and Belichick. You know, maybe more Belichick than Brady. Maybe that's an interesting question to pose. Who is more tainted? Whose career is more tainted?
Who is more tainted?
Is it Belichick or is it Brady's? Because, I mean, you have Spygate. You still have the Rams who believe that they were, you know, spying on their walkthrough prior to the Super Bowl. Brady was, you know, he was deflating footballs, which I have no problem with. I think the quarterback should be able to.
All right, YouTube's up finally and running. There we go. Got it fixed.
Is different. I have no problem with that. It was the cover-up. It wasn't the crime. It was the cover. Yeah, it does feel like rarely.
Here's a link to the divisional.
The greatest coach in American football history. You never hear that talked about. Is it because nobody wants to admit it? You know, look at the length of greatness. 20 years.
And I'm going to drop a link to the PYT.
It just rarely seems like a topic.
Number 16.
I know it's not a fact, but it's an easy opinion to back up. I have no problem with that label for him. If I look at longevity, I look at results.
There we go. There's the PYT.
Different title games, different rosters that he's won with. Yeah, I have no problem with that. Now, Don Shula was great. But that's because the
Aruba, Jamaica. Ooh, I wanna take you to Bermuda, Bahama. Come on, pretty mama. Key Largo, Montego. Baby, why don't we go to the Coco Mo? We'll take it fast, and then we'll take it slow. That's the way we want to go.
Like if you look at the innovations that Paul Brown had, he was just so far ahead of his time. Jim Brown, in my opinion. They were just different in their approach. You know, Jim Brown.
I am so ready for winter to be over.
Paul Brown is being an offensive-minded and innovator. The fact that we have a 40-yard dash, the 40-yard time is based on a punt. The Paul Brown wanted to know how fast you ran to get downfield for a punt. So that's where they came up with the 40-yard dash. Yeah, Paul. I've always wondered why Vince Lombardi stepped down from the Packers. I just never read anything about it. Do you remember that? I think health. Well, because he stayed on as like a management person. Then he went to the Washington Redskins for a year. Yeah, I think he was like coach and GM.
All right, gents, come on.
And then they were like a 500 team, and then he died soon after that, I believe. But yeah, I don't know if it was health, and then he was encouraged to come back.
And Mo getting into the Hall of Fame.
I read Dave Moranis's great book on Lombardi. I should have remembered it. Yeah, McClellan.
You know, it's funny how you say it's the Lombardi Trophy. I can never see it being the Belichick Trophy.
I don't think so. Like the AFC Trophy, all the words would be all mumbled on there. They'd be all cloudy. You could press it like there'd be a button. Congratulations on the AFC Championship. Bob Costas will join us coming up next hour. We'll get to more of your phone calls. Some people have been on hold for a little while. Got a couple of stats of the day as well. We'll get to those. And Jeannie Buss gave Luke Walton the dreaded vote of confidence. Have that for you coming up as well. 2 hours in the books. One more to go on this Wednesday in Patrick Show.
And now, great Super Bowl moments in TV show history. Thanks for watching Great Super Bowl Moments in TV Show History. Liberty Mutual customizes your car insurance so you only pay for what you need. Great news for anyone who...
I'm the one who delivers the news around here. Liberty Mutual has just announced that they can customize your car insurance so that you only pay for what you need. This is Phoebe Buckley on location.
Thanks, Phoebe.
Only pay for what you need.
Liberty.
Get ready for a super day of football.
And there are so many good teams left too. D-backs, Cubbies and White Sox, Indians and Rockies and Tigers, Angels, Marlins, Brewers, Twins, Mets, Pirates, Padres still a solid team, Rays, Blue Jays. 12 good teams sitting out there. Okie dokie.
At touchofmodern.com, things you'd never think possible are totally attainable. The shoes are handmade, the furniture glows. Drones fly themselves. And that's just the beginning. Our relentless pursuit of the highest quality in watches, fashion, tech, and home are available all in one place. TouchOfModern.com. We bring something new and unexpected to your life every day. So go to TouchOfModern.com and be the first to discover all the novel and noteworthy items the world has to offer.
Most people don't know that pharmacy prices vary wildly and that insurance isn't always your best bet. GoodRx is an easy way for Americans to save up to 80% on their prescriptions. You type in the name of your prescription.
A little grumpy at Matt G.
GoodRx works at virtually every
Supposed to be my buddy.
This year will save Americans over $1
He
billion.
had me hold him the Cardinals in like 5 breaks and didn't pay.
And we don't need any personal.
So now I gotta sell his
Go to GoodRx.com.
cards. I gave him
You can save
3
on your
weeks. Kind of a douche move. Don't think I'm going to be doing that for anybody anymore. Anybody wants to buy a Nolan Gorman lot, let me know. He had a, what, a purple, a regular on the autos, and he had an orange paper, green refractor, a sparkle refractor, a couple chrome refractors, a bunch of chromes, a bunch of papers. Then there was a gold wave of the other guy on that auto. A bunch of other autos for the other guys. It's about $1,000 worth of stuff.
Like those dopey masks people wear. You don't think that helps?
Sell it for $800. Well, you guys make a couple hundred on the resale just to cover his cost. That was nice about it.
They're all lobbyists. It's all the mask dealing lobbyists. What to do? You ever see their vacations? Yeah. Some businesses, OSHA is breaking it in.
Yes. Get in there. Scoop them up. The divisional is a solid buy. Just saying. You got a 50% chance of landing one of the monster divisions. You got the NL East, the NL Central, and the AL Central are all monsters. The AL East is super solid. The AL West is solid now with the Mariners. The NL West is the only one that's kind of meh, but it's still good with the D-backs, the Rockies, and the Padres. So,
This is Justin. Hey, what's up? This is Justin's Brewery on East 4th. This here,
what's up, Evan?
my beer. Justin knows beer, but he's not so strong on trademark infringement. We don't allow license like that here. So he counts on LegalZip for help with a lot of the legal stuff that's part of running a business. We help him with an LLC and trademarks for all his beers. What he said, which means Justin can get back to what he loves. $5 somewhere. This is Justin's pride and joy. And this is where life meets legal.
Let's go! Wake up!
One hour pickup order?
Got it.
Randy, can I have a big meeting today?
And 2 boxes of Twizzlers.
Yeah. For the team.
The teams?
Order online, pick up in an hour. Hurry in and save on tax software and Office Depot Office Max.
Fact is, every insurance company hopes you drive safer, but Allstate helps you with DriveWise. Feedback that helps you drive safer, and that could lower your costs.
Man, I'm getting excited.
Are you in good hands?
I'm gonna ask my girl to marry
The
me
difference between missing your family when
in a couple weeks.
guest. At Jackson Hewitt, we help lots of people like you.
Never thought I'd do it again.
Up to $3,500 with a no-fee refund advance. So why wait? Visit Jackson Hewitt today.
Never ever did I think I'd do it again.
On Wednesday night hockey. Sounds like I use it. Special All-Star Wednesday night hockey doubleheader. And watch the Honda NHL All-Star Game Saturday, 8 Eastern on NBC.
What are you chicas doing? Grab a team. We'll do the PYT. I don't care. Let's just get one of them to pop off at least.
About 50 people per day will be able to come in and watch
so many good teams.
Don't miss your chance to be in the audience to see the show live and in person. Got the biggest names as you've come to expect and a lot of fun. Yours truly in the Danettes. Go to daninatlanta.com. Dan in Atlanta.
We could do an expensive final filler on the PYT 16 with all the remaining teams. It'd be expensive though.
And of course,
10-spot serial number.
Here with Bonds and Clemens over the next couple of years.
A lot of value in that though.
Seton brought this up a couple hours ago that maybe Alex Rodriguez is the first player who has steroids attached to his name to get into the Baseball Hall of Fame because Bonds and Clemens are on the clock for 3 more years. They're eligible for 3 more years. Can they go from 60% to 75%? And it feels like if you're voting for one, you'll vote for the other. And it feels like they'll go arm in arm if they are going into the Hall of Fame. But I believe that they're getting in. But I do believe it'll come down to that final. You get a bump in the final year. Edgar Martinez got a bump in the final year, and deservedly so. He got into the Hall of Fame. Rivera goes, he's perfect on everybody's ballot. The first player ever to do so. Mike Mussina quietly gets in. I think you have to look at his numbers, and then you look at his numbers, and you go, oh, okay. And Roy Halladay was spectacular for a shorter period of time, but he gets in posthumously. And those are the 4 players. Curt Schilling, I do believe, will get in, should get in before Bonds and Clemens, in my opinion. Even though Bonds and Clemens' resume are far better than Curt Schilling. Sure, Curt Schilling's a Hall of Famer. Remove beliefs or what he tweets. Take that out of the equation. Just be objective, and Curt Schilling to me is a Hall of Famer. Alrighty, 877-3DP show email address dp@danpatrick.com. McLovin, update the poll results.
Okay, we still have if you could give 100% vote to one Hall of Famer in football, who would it be? We got Brady 1, Jerry Rice 2.
Cole Beasley of the Cowboys had an interesting tweet the other day. And I was surprised because it was Cole Beasley saying it, but and I'm going to paraphrase McLovin, you'll find the exact quote. But Cole Beasley, the Cowboys wide receiver, tweeted out, it felt like, there's kind of innocuous, like, the front office decides who gets the football. And I'm thinking, well, what was the question here? Like, why don't you get more catches? Or why doesn't Dak look your way more? Why don't they feature you more? So it surprised me that Cole Beasley would say that the front office, so Jerry Jones is deciding, is what Cole Beasley is saying. Because Jerry is the front office. Jerry plays favorites. So what is he saying? I want you to go to Amari Cooper because I want to look good on this trade. Make sure Amari Cooper is featured. McLovin, give me the exact.
You had it. Honestly, the front office pushes who they want to get the ball to. I haven't been a huge priority in that regard. Maybe that will change, but I'm not sure. More balls come my way. In 2-minute drill where nothing.
He wants more balls to come his way.
When is he a free agent? Might be real soon. Yeah.
He's a free agent when all those balls come to him.
That was my second thought was, okay, since he's sending a message to Jerry Jones, how's that going to work out?
I think he's a free agent now. He tweeted, utilization is more important than money. That's what Beasley said.
But with utilization comes big money. Right? If I utilize you, this is what happened in Philadelphia with Carson Wentz. And you had, anonymous players, a couple of them, how many of them, I don't know, saying some negative things about Carson Wentz. A little too self-absorbed. He changes the play. He plays favorites. There was friction inside the Eagles. I don't know to what degree, but I was told that there was a little bit of tension, that it felt like Zach Ertz was being featured more than anybody else with the Eagles. And I started to wonder, okay, what's that mean? Alshon Jeffrey should have been featured more?
What do you guys think? Huh?
Moment. Where are we going with this? Because
Moment.
when I look, Ertz is a Pro Bowl tight end who had over 100 catches. I have no problem. Quarterbacks down through history, they're reliable, their outlet, their go-to guy has been a tight end. I don't want you. I don't want to go to my best friend. I want to go to my best receiver. So you could say, man, Zach and I are best friends. If he can't catch or he's not very good, then you're probably not going to go to your best friend. I think you develop
A lot of people
rapport.
on this morning.
Yeah, I don't know if Gronk and Brady are best friends, but I love Paulie. I'm not throwing him the football. If you were wide open, I wouldn't throw you the football.
That's the right call.
Yeah. Nicole Beasley probably playing for another team next year, I'm guessing. But had that to say, the front office decides. Yes, McLovin.
That leads us perfectly into our new poll question.
Oh.
Same issue happened in Dallas with Jason Witten and Des Bryant. Apparently, there is a control room debate for our studio. Who is a greater tight end, Jason Witten or Rob Gronkowski? Then,
This is a semantics argument. Greatest.
Just those two, right?
yeah, that's the debate. Not who's the greatest of all time. Nothing like that.
Gronk changed the game. He changed the position. Witten was wonderful, but I wouldn't put him as great. I would put him as very good tight end. Gronk at times was great and a difference maker, a mismatch. I would put Tony Gonzalez above Witten. I'd put Antonio Gates above. There's a few guys modern day that I would put above Jason. Doesn't mean he's not going into the Hall of Fame. I don't want this misconstrued at all. But Gronk we haven't seen anything like Gronk. That's just different. Yeah.
I would make the case for Witten in the fact that Gronk at his best is the best by far when he's on the field. But he missed 29 games out of 144 games due to injury.
Okay, but that's why we have to come up with a definition, though, Paulie, of who was greater.
Witten averaged 4.8 receptions per game. Gronk's averaging 4.5 receptions per game. Seasons with 90-plus receptions, Jason Witten has 4, Rob Gronkowski has 1. Jason Witten has missed 1 game due to injury out of 220. Gronkowski has missed 29 of 144. It's kind of like the Adrian Peterson argument.
If you're looking at longevity, Witten's going to win. Absolutely. But game is on the line. Game's on the line. Inside the 20. Who do you want? And it would probably be unanimous, Rob Gronkowski.
Yes.
If I have Gronk healthy, Witten healthy, game on the line, inside the 20-yard line, who you got? And Gronk's your answer. I don't know if that answers the overall question, but it would for me. Now, if you say, I can have this guy for 15 years at this level or Gronk at this level for 8 years, that would be a different argument. Because I would probably take the consistency of Witten over a 15-year period instead of the incredible spike of Gronk over a 6-year window out of those 8 or 9 years. Yes, McLovin.
Postseason, if you're getting postseason, Gronk's going to blow him out of the water. Because Gronk's been there for so long. Reception, the Hall doesn't care about reception. I'll tell you, look at the top 10 reception guys. There's no guarantees. Yards are considered more important. Receiving yards.
Yeah, because we talked about this with, 1,000 catches. We said that doesn't get you to the Hall of Fame.
All right, we're dropping down to 2 left.
831 catches.
What's up, Matt?
We kept saying, why is he not in the Hall of Fame with 800 catches? Well, 800 catches then is probably 1,100 or 1,200 now, it feels like.
Yeah, like Antoine Bowling has a lot of catches.
Is he a Hall of Famer? No, he's not.
All right, Gronk has 12 postseason touchdowns. I didn't know that was that. That's a lot. That's like historic. Whereas Witten has 1. Those Cowboys teams have never really won. That's one argument. It's Witten's fault by any means. But Gronk's been part of this playoff machine.
By the way,
yeah, a little slow. It's all right.
Fire up the music. Zion Williams and R.J. Barrett.
It'll get there.
Scored over 25 last night in the win against Pittsburgh. Third time this season, the freshman duo scored 25 points in the.
I'm confident we'll get one or the other go today. I know that for sure.
Duke wins it comfortably in Pittsburgh.
As long as people see the value in it, especially on the divisional. Again, you got a 50% chance of hitting one of the monster divisions. Because 3 of those divisions are monsters. NL East, AL Central, and NL Central. AL East is really good. AL West is a lot better now with the Mariners in it, with Stowers. NL West is the only one that's kind of meh, but it's still got the backs, the Rockies, and the Padres, so you still have quality in those 3 teams.
Besides his family, than this Laker team, and we are doing everything we can to make sure that Luke is successful in his job. That's our job, and I think he's doing a terrific job. And given the injuries that we've had, it's a challenge, and people forget. Like he's had 2 of our starters taken away from him, and they've won really important games on the road. All
right, 2 more. Somebody grabs 1, then we'll be at 1 left. There's 1 left. That's a huge motivator for people.
Because, yes, Luke has done a great job. Luke was not brought in by magic, and he was not brought in by LeBron. It feels tenuous. It does. But to try to keep that team together, to try to coach LeBron, because I think the general consensus is, oh, anybody can coach LeBron. No, it's not easy. Because there's a lot that goes on the court, off the court with LeBron. Also having younger players trying to play with LeBron. That takes time. And you have veterans who came in. That takes time. You're trying to find out if these young kids can play. Lonzo Ball being injured now. So there's a lot involved in this. And you're playing in the Western Conference. And you're trying to hold on for dear life to make the playoffs. Because at the beginning of the year, they should be able to win. You had people who actually get paid to do this for a living who said the Lakers, yeah, they could win the West. I go, no. Which Laker team are we talking about? Shaq and Kobe? Not this one. And even to get to 50 wins. That was going to be on. They can get to 50 wins. I went, really? If they do, LeBron's the MVP. That's what I said at the time. They get to 50, he's the MVP. Because it will be a Herculean task. So, I hope Luke gets a chance to coach this team when they're healthy and when they get rid of some of these older players and maybe they trade some of these younger players and they start a new season. I hope that Luke gets that opportunity. All right, a couple of phone calls and then we'll bring in Bob Costas after the break. Baker in Montana has been holding. Hi, Baker. What do you have for me today?
GP, Happy New Year to you and the Nats.
Thank you, Baker.
What kind of dog never wants to go? Dang dog.
I was on the phone with my dad last night, and you came up with a conversation. You're here, showing everybody. This is the second time you came up with me today. I missed you again on Sunday night. So would you give a quick shout out to my dad, John Baker, my hometown of Winnebago?
2.
I think
1, 2.
Well, there we go.
So close. So close.
Back in '99, I lived in Atlanta for 16 years, and I was able to see that I've been a lifelong Yankees fan. And I was able to see the Yankees-Braves World Series both in '96 and '99. And in '99,
So many good teams on the PYT side.
To see hitting practice. And while the Yankees were taking hitting practice, everyone was just kind of out there casually in the outfield throwing the ball back in. But Ariana Rivera was in center field, and he was hustling to get any ball that he could. And any ball that he grabbed, he tossed it to a different place up in the audience. And the smile on his face was so genuine, just so perfect. And he was, just making
in the store.
things that these kids still talk about today. He didn't have to do that, but that just speaks to who he is. He just wanted to, have fun with the kids. He's not going to shag balls in advance of a World Series. And in fact, it was the All-Century Team induction right that.
It's gonna happen. She likes apples. It's gonna happen.
Yeah, he just has a great smile. Thank you, Baker. And hello to your dad. If you're around Mo, he's a genuine person. He's a great person, warm person. Do we have a problem with Peter Schrager? Do we? Are you sure?
Evan?
Paulie, do you have a problem with
GP?
Peter Schrager from
G. Perez?
the NFL Network? Great minds think. Good morning, football. He tweeted, is this 20 minutes ago that he tweeted this? That he tweeted yesterday? 24 minutes. So 24 minutes ago, he tweeted something that we posed yesterday. Peter Schrager, who we do love. Maybe we did this Monday. So he's 2 days out. Fun debate. When it's all said and done, which NFL wide receiver's career will
gonna
be
happen.
viewed better by the
It's
historian
gonna
Calvin
happen.
Johnson or Julian Edelman?
That old debate.
Wait, we just brought that up. Yeah, see.
You know what? It gets even worse, too.
Oh,
Because I heard them talking about should we change overtime rules and debating that non-pass interference call in the Saints game.
see, I knew.
That's 3 things this week that they clearly stole from us.
Yeah.
And they were talking about Mariano Rivera a little bit this morning. It's a
Really?
football show.
Where'd they get that idea?
Yeah.
Okay.
Who's covering Mariano
Why
Rivera?
doesn't Schrager say, hey, fun topic heard on the Dan Patrick show, and then you get into it? All it is just courtesies. That's all.
Just professional courtesy.
Didn't Peter Schrager have kind of exclusive recently, McLovin? And I said, oh, Peter Schrager reporting. Yes.
Remember last February we did that topic, is Tom Brady the greatest quarterback of all time, and we credited them
Yeah.
because they came up with it.
Yeah, they were the first to ask that question, I think, on Good Morning Football. Yes,
I
McLovin.
just fear a little bit. As I mentioned, we got from the control room in LA this debate between Gronk and Witten, a great debate, but I don't know exactly where they got it. So,
But if they did steal it, then I would say we stole it.
but that's 4 layers away, and you know,
It goes back to when Levitard said, hey, I love stat of the day. I'm stealing it. I said, okay.
And it announced the stealing.
Yes, then I'm fine with it.
Respect.
It's when somebody goes, I was thinking, and whenever you hear some host go, I was thinking,
It's just like that.
that means I was just listening to somebody else, and let me take what they came, spend time coming up with. Yeah, I was just thinking. Like you give that real serious moment of pause and reflection, and I was just thinking about this. Who's better, Gronk or Witten?
Yeah. Who's that guy you guys imitate?
Luke Wilson?
I like that.
Yeah. McLovin, reach out to Schrager and tell him, let's clean this up. Like he wants credit, Mr. Insider. We give him credit.
okay, yeah, say, definitely, I'll say, hey, as debated on
Who
TV.
else would have said, Edelman, is he a Hall of Famer? Who would I compare him to? Edelman versus Calvin Johnson. I think that's random.
I mean, we're kind of the show of record of doing the whose career would you rather have.
We got a comment already, unsolicited. From Peter Schrager just tweeted, I had no idea. Someone brought it up to me who likely heard it right there. I love DP show. Clearly, this wasn't a swipe.
Okay. Well, how did it get to him so fast if he's not clearly watching right now? Did somebody else tell him, hey, Dan's talking about this right now?
Is Peter Schrager watching right now?
Smartest Schrager to distance himself.
Yeah, he shouldn't have responded that quickly.
Yeah. Huge.
He should have said, hey, somebody's telling me that you're talking about me on the show.
Like 7 o'clock tonight, it should have been like, oh, I just found this out. Sorry.
I'm surprised he blamed Kyle Brandt directly. That seems.
Because I would have said Kay Adams, but
Oh, is that right?
yeah. Now, is this played tomorrow on Good Morning Football? Do we get credit tomorrow for our own show tomorrow on Good Morning Football? I have to have somebody watch it.
Clearly, this wasn't a swipe. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Oh, man, there's a lot going on here. Alan Robinson has jumped into our Gronk Witten debate hard and tried to get a few minutes in. I'm not joking. I'm a Pro Bowl receiver.
Really?
Yeah,
All right, there's Blake's spot. Thank you, Blake.
No, I mean, he's crediting us. I'm saying, like,
I know.
the whole league is like,
It's okay. We're having fun.
it's all getting up a week later. Do you guys remember when Dan and Dan S debated Julian Edelman versus Jason Witten?
They won't do that.
The good thing is we're not days away from running into them in Atlanta.
Yeah. This could be like a Anchorman show. Yeah.
Jets and Sharks.
Okay, somebody's got to take Nate because I can't take Nate.
Oh, no. I think we may have some trouble there.
Seaton can contain Kay Adams.
I don't know.
Yeah, you can.
And only 2 more to go
Traeger's tall.
How about
Actually, I feel like if
on
we
the
just
divisional.
okay.
Tons of good teams in the PYT.
No. That's mean
How do you
spirited.
get to the studio every morning? Hey, come here.
Hey, can I give you a hug?
Traeger can't fight, but he's a good guy, so you wouldn't want to punch him. So it's like a stalemate.
Yeah. Kyle Brandt's a pretty boy.
He played him once.
That is Topps Inception coming
Did he
out.
play like an Ivy League? Yeah, I did.
Got a bunch of Topps Inception coming in.
Is that Ross Tucker?
He's getting
I don't think
You're
that's.
Ross Tucker? Yeah. Wait, who does it?
Yeah, March 20th.
The guy doesn't even have brain cells anymore.
The next baseball release, that's.
Spicy mustard for life. You can't say he got his belt wrong. He doesn't have a belt.
I guess decent would be Heritage.
Take a break. We'll
Not big
regroup
on tribute.
We'll get ready and be professional. Bob Costas will join us coming up next year on the Dan Patrick Show.
How you gauge the greatness of an SUV? Is it to carry cargo or to carry on a legacy? Its show of strength or its sign of intelligence? In crossing harsh terrain or breaking new ground? This is the Mercedes-Benz.
I don't know, Hefe, have you heard or seen anything on Heritage and what we should expect from it?
Lease the GLC 300 for $479 a month at your local Mercedes-Benz dealer. Mercedes-Benz, the best for nothing.
Introducing Wendy's $5 Giant Junior Bacon Cheeseburger Meal. For $5, this giant comes with double the beef and bacon.
I'm trying to think of who the rookie autos would be in this one.
Junior about, except the price.
Baby chasing. Because I'm pretty sure last year was Jackson Bellinger.
And so does Jackson.
I'm not sure if it's. Or did Otani go in last year's?
No one gets you a bigger refund. Otherwise, you get $100. That's right. No one gets you a bigger refund. Visit Jackson Do It today. Type 2 diabetes.
Yeah, I'm struggling on that one too.
Step up to the stage here. Feeling good about that? Let's see. Most of you say lower A1C. Only a few of you are thinking
I just hate how they take so long to give you the
even though it
checklist.
helps to manage A1C, type 2 diabetes
See if I can
still
find
increases
something.
your risk of heart attack or stroke. Guardians is the perfect life-saving cardiovascular benefit for adults who have type 2 diabetes and heart disease. Jardiance significantly reduces the risk of dying from a cardiovascular event and lowers A1C for diet exercise. Let's give it another try.
Jardiance can cause serious side effects, including dehydration. This may cause you to feel dizzy, faint, or lightheaded, or weak upon standing. Ketoacidosis is a serious side effect that may be fatal. Symptoms include nausea, vomiting, stomach pain, tiredness, and trouble breathing. Stop taking Jardiance and call your doctor right away if you have symptoms of ketoacidosis or an allergic reaction.
Was Acuna rookie in last? Let me look at last year's.
Do not take
That'll tell
Jardiance
me.
if you are on dialysis or have severe kidney problems. Other side effects are sudden kidney problems, genital yeast infections, increased bad cholesterol, and urinary tract infections, which may be serious. Taking Jardiance with a sulfonylurea or insulin may cause low blood sugar. Tell your doctor about all the medicines you take and if you have any medical conditions.
So, what do you think? Well, I'm definitely thinking differently than I was yesterday. Ask your doctor about Jardiance and get to the heart.
Mejia, Alcantara, Jones, Lorenzo, Gomez,
So every day, we put our latest
Smith,
technology
Rosario.
and expertise to work. The United States Postal Service makes more e-commerce deliveries to homes than
Cisco,
anyone else in the country.
Hayes, Banda, Sherfy, Kohara, Freed, Gardwine, Calhoun, Jorge, Granite, Frazier, Andy Har was a rookie last year. Dan, Toshman, Freed, Cooley, Hader, Flaherty,
It's probably going to be like this. Yeah. I'll go, Peter, I can see you.
Dixon, Farmer, Castro,
2 days later, Peter Schrager was off the barbecue.
Monaco, Bummer. Aaron Bummer.
He's going to go out for barbecue
What's your last name?
because you
Bummer.
just said beat us to the punch.
Martin, Rafael Devers,
Now, Schrager's your friend.
Reese
and you
Hoskins.
usually stick up for him.
Williams,
You know how much sugar is in beets, by the way? I just said, if
Burwell,
you want to stay single.
Don't try to change the topic. Schrager is just texting you right there. Right there. Schrager is texting you right there.
Is Dan serious?
Hey, can you guys ease up on me?
This is not the way you want to. Oh, Schrager tweets back.
I just said.
We should, as journalists, we should give Peter an opportunity to call after Mr. Costas. Lord, we'll come on out.
Emerson, Peters, Williams, Wilkerson, Woodruff, Rally.
Yes, it is. See, there's Straker turning around. But is he the first to have a bag on his head on this show? Did somebody else have a bag on their head?
Sins, Albies. Cooper, Wade. McGrath. Villanueva.
I know you're under the weather.
Did you know with vanishing deductible, you can earn
Stevenson,
$100 off
Robles.
deductible for every year of safe driving? Sing that.
Crawford, that was another good one. Verdugo. Michael Bueller. Alan Mejia. Francisco Mejia is a nice one. No, it looks like this year's Heritage should have Acuna and Otani for their rookies in it. For the real one autos, that'd be nice. Because they didn't have them in last year's, so you would assume they'd have to have them in this year's.
They can get the third, fourth, and fifth lines free with Sprint. Yeah, that means Sprint's unlimited plan gives you 5 lines for just $20 per month.
I mean, he had the rookie cards in last year, but he didn't have rookie autos. Let me double check that. Oh, nope, never mind. Otani did have autos in last year's. Why didn't I see that? Betcha, Acuna did too. Yep, Acuna did too. So then who would we be?
And it's pretty brutal. Pretty intense.
I wonder who we'd be chasing in this year's
We should invite Peter
Heritage.
Schrager on to ask him about stealing one of our ideas on this show. Is this the first time that he's stolen? Because maybe he'd like to admit something else.
We're combing through his Twitter feed.
See, this is how it starts. All of a sudden, breadcrumbs, and then we're going to find out. Did Peter Schrager win a sports Emmy or something? Because they may want to take it, but I throw it out there. All right. We'll get to more phone calls coming up. He's Bob Costas, Major League Baseball Network.
Any ideas, gentlemen?
Podcaster joining us on the
Aruba?
program. Bob,
Evan?
good morning. How are you?
Anybody else?
Hello, Dan. How are you? I'm now caught up in this whole kerfluffle between you and Mr. Schrager.
Kerfluffle.
You know, it's sometimes you sample, you know,
I don't know who we
musicians
could
talk about
chase.
sampling or borrowing. We used to call it stealing, but, you know, we say something on Monday, it ends up on the Football Network on Wednesday, and we have spies out there, Bob. We're journalists.
Yeah. You know, I was just speaking before Todd called me. I was just speaking with Bruce Kornblatt, whom you know from NBC. And Bruce was praising Tom Verducci's work yesterday in the coverage of the Hall of Fame elections. And Tom has a particular knack for this. He's not just knowledgeable, but he's really a graceful writer. And he wrote this piece about Mariano Rivera. And he said that 11 earned runs were scored upon him in all of the postseason appearances that he made. Fewer runs than men who have walked on the moon.
Yes.
Okay? Then this morning, on a show which shall not be mentioned, they presented that as if it were a stat they just discovered. It happens all the time, Dan.
Oh, I know.
It happens to those of us who are at a higher level. They don't steal from those who occupy the lower rungs on the ladder. Consider it a compliment, Dan.
Oh, I know. We were having fun with it. But it feels like it's okay now. You don't have to attribute anything to anybody anymore.
Right. Of course not.
All righty. When you guys, it felt like you guys were waiting with your pitchforks, as you guys mentioned, that somebody was not going to vote for Mariano Rivera. You almost sounded disappointed that there wasn't some old curmudgeon who said, no, I'm not going to put him on because I didn't vote for Babe Ruth.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. But no curmudgeons. That was the final tally. 425 yeses and 0 curmudgeons. But if there had been one or two, then we eventually would have discovered who they were, and they would have to give an account of themselves. But that doesn't happen.
You know, the 100%, what does the 100% mean? If you're Mariano Rivera and you're the first, you're one of one, is he the most perfect player at his position in baseball? Like, how would you quantify this, if at all?
I think it shows that there is no argument, no credible argument of any kind to to be made against him. Next year, when Derek Jeter will go in, perhaps unanimous, certainly nearly unanimous, someone could make the case, you or I wouldn't buy it, but they could make the case, well, if Cal Ripken wasn't unanimous, Jeter plays the same position, then why should Jeter be unanimous? I'm going to withhold my vote. But there is absolutely no dispute that Mariano Rivera is the greatest closer in baseball history. Now, you could make a case, who's the best player, who's the best outfielder, who's the best catcher. We might all feel that there's a clear-cut choice in some of those cases, but there's an argument to be made for somebody else. There's no argument to be made for anybody else when it comes to Rivera as the top closer.
Your phone's popping a little bit. Give us a second here. Fritzy, if you'll jump on with Bob and see if we can clear that up a little bit. I was looking at, Edgar Martinez, I mentioned, that the fourth highest on-base percentage of a right-handed hitter in the history of the game. Mike Mussina, Mussina was sort of lost in the Clemens, Pettit. Like, you just sort of went, oh, yeah. He won 20 games and then retired. I think two pitchers in the history of the game have done that. Sandy Koufax, due to injury, retired. He might have won 26 or 27 games last year and then retires. And then Mussina, same way, won 20 games. But I was looking at Mussina's numbers, 250 wins and 2,500 strikeouts. It's a short list of, some of these. I think these are guys, I'm glad they got in. But I think aside from Mariano, you sort of forgot about how great they were, and that even includes Roy Halladay. Bob's back with us. As you were saying, Bob?
Yeah, my deathless comments apparently were lost in a bad phone connection. But my point to your question about Rivera was that let's say Derek Jeter, who's going to get it easily next year, could be unanimous. If it isn't, it'll just be a few votes that keep it from being unanimous. And the only possible argument against him, but it is a possible argument as well, if Cal Ripken wasn't unanimous, then I'm not going to vote for Derek Jeter because he played the same position. But in the case of Mariano Rivera, there is absolutely no argument to be made for anybody else as the greatest closer of all time. You want to argue Willie Mays and Hank Aaron, you can make a credible case for either one. They're both phenomenally great. But there's absolutely no discussion about anybody else when it comes to who's the best closer of all time. And I think that, along with changing voting patterns, is what made it possible for Mariano to go and sweep the board.
Do we have too much analytics in baseball?
In some quarters, yes. In some quarters, it's, look, if I can show you that this guy's WAR is equal to somebody who you knew at first glance was a Hall of Famer, well, then that guy is just as good as this guy who's among the true baseball immortals. I think analytics are really important, both for building teams and making decisions in the present day, and also for considering players historically, considering them for the Hall of Fame. I'm not saying they don't count. They count a lot. But they're not always definitive. They're not the be-all and end-all. And if you think the whole thing can be decided by what a computer spits out, then I think you're taking the heartbeat out of the game.
I know that you guys have talked about this the last couple of days on the MLB Network, and you're talking about Bonds and Clemens being on the clock, and now we have a 3-year window of them trying to get in, during their years of eligibility. I'm wondering if A-Rod will eventually be the first steroid-tainted player, known steroid-tainted player, into the Baseball Hall of Fame.
Well, we didn't discuss that on the air yesterday, but a number of the guys, and I won't name them, a number of the guys, former players, say there is no way that A-Rod will ever get in because he used PEDs when there was testing, when there was punishment, when everything had been codified, when the dust had cleared with the steroid era and everybody got what was going on. And so despite the fact that it's pretty clear to me that he would have been one of the greatest players of all time if he never had anything more potent than a protein shake, he's going to have a tough climb. You look at Manny Ramirez. Now, Manny Ramirez was not nearly as good an all-round player as Alex Rodriguez. What works against Manny is not just the 3 failed drug tests, but the fact that he only quit on 2 teams. No question about it. The fact that he was an indifferent fielder and a lousy baseball player. So you can't make a case he was a great all-round player. You can't make a case he was one of the best right-handed hitters of the modern era. But the connection to PEDs plus the other depth.
What are we doing? PEDs. Performance-enhancing drugs. What?
After there were rules in place.
Delicious. I'll take 3.
Is going to hamper A-Rod a bit. He's a better player with better accomplishments, so I'm sure his vote totals will be higher than Ramirez. But can he he get to 75? We'll see. Harold Reynolds said yesterday, we weren't on the air, but he said, look, he comes on the ballot in 3 years. You got 10 years on the ballot. You're talking 13 years out. And younger voters might not have the same gut feeling about the steroid era that you and I do. So A-Rod has a chance because the stuff is going to be in the rearview mirror by the time this eligibility runs out.
Do you think Bonds and Clemens get in the next 3 years?
You know, I really thought so until yesterday. Peter Gammons and I were talking, and we both thought that Bonds and Clemens would get at least to the low 60s and probably to the mid 60s based on the substantial jump they took a year ago. But they only moved up 2 percentage points to around 59%. Now they have 3 years left, and here are the things that could help them. 4 players get in, plus Fred McGriff, who probably didn't get justice. Fred McGriff comes off because this was his 10th year of eligibility. That's 5 slots. Next year, Derek Jeter is the only player worthy of consideration. And in 2021, there is no additional player worthy of consideration. So that clears...
Okay, so Inception should have...
A few more younger voters will come in, as Tom Verducci pointed out yesterday. Those who have become eligible to vote in the last several years...
Inception had Ohtani last year.
Yes, for Bonds and Clemens. And it's possible, we can't read their minds, but it's possible that some of the old line voters are going to come around in the 10th year, and that their thinking was, I'm going to make them sweat. I'm going to hold my nose and vote for them in the 10th year, but not a moment before. And if those
doesn't look like it had Acuna.
More new voters, old guys coming around, maybe they eke over 75, but they're not going to get 80% or anything close to it.
Are we being objective with Curt Schilling?
No, I've been saying forever that he should have gone in on the first ballot. Curt Schilling has the best strikeout to walk ratio of any pitcher whose career started after 1900. He has a phenomenal postseason record, 11-2, the low ERA, but also iconic moments on top of it. Pitched well in 4 World Series, 3 of which his team.
But it might also have Vlad Guerrera.
The second in the Cy Young voting 3 times, and the only reason he didn't win 1 or 2 is that Greg Maddux and Randy Johnson won those Cy Youngs. Now, the stuff that he says on Twitter, or the things that rub people the wrong way, are completely irrelevant. What matters is what he did on the field, and Curt Schilling should...
Yeah, it's going to have Acuna in it this year, and Soto.
Yeah, I wonder if he contributed to MSNBC. If he was as far left as he is far right, would he be in the Hall of Fame?
And Gleyber Torres.
Oddly, I don't think it would hurt him as much.
Yeah.
Well, Soto, Acuna, and Torres should be big.
Crazy when, like, I just look at Curt Schilling. I don't agree with Curt Schilling, but I look at Curt Schilling and I have to be objective. I didn't like Barry Bonds, but I have to be objective when I look at his career, or somebody else who wasn't friendly to me. But I have to just look at this and say, are you a Hall of Famer or not? And I look at Schilling. If I said,
what do you think, Hefe, on Topps Inception?
You can pick anybody in the history of the game, or let's say since 1970, Curt Schilling's going to be on the short list, I believe, whether you like him or not. And
Absolutely.
You know, there's something to be said about it. It's like Jack Morris. I argued for Jack Morris because I said he didn't give a damn about his ERA. He went out and pitched in big games for big teams, you know, winning championships. And Schilling was that way. He wanted the ball, and he wanted to go the distance. And, you know, there's value in that. He may have not have, you know, doesn't have the numbers that match up with some of these other guys.
What's up, Blake B? The other white meat.
Yeah, the
What's
numbers
good, buddy?
that don't match up are victory totals. He's just over 200. But the other numbers, the ERA, the postseason performances, the strikeout to walk ratio, those are off the chart.
Yeah. Bob, good to catch up with you. Thanks for joining us as always.
All right, Dan, take it easy.
Tonight, the great Bob Costas joining us. Who's joining us next, Paulie?
Peter Schrager would like to respond from Good Morning Football.
Peter Schrager, Beef, Good Morning Football.
Oh, alleged.
Oh, alleged. Oh, you had quotation marks here. I'm sorry. Peter Schrager. Yes,
he's referring to himself as the mortified Peter Schrager as he prepares to come on with him.
He's a good sport. He's a good dude. But he may have lifted something from the show. We'll investigate. Will he name names? Or will he take it?
Man, you're putting a lot of pressure on me right now. I'm feeling the heat. Calm down, calm down. Well, dude, this is what I was trying to convey during text. There's 3 divisions that are just monsters. You got the NL East, AL Central, and the NL Central. So you got a 50% chance of landing one of the monster divisions. Then you got 2 more that are super solid. You only have 1 that's kind of mediocre. But even the mediocre one has good stuff with the D-backs, the Rockies, and the Padres. So the AL West looks really good now with the Mariners ended after that Stowers trade. So along with the Angels and the Rangers. So for like AL East, you got the O's, Red Sox, Yankees, Rays, and Blue Jays. It's a solid one. NL East, you got the Braves, the Marlins, the Mets, the Phillies, and the Natties. In the AL Central, you got the White Sox, the Indians, the Tigers, the Royals, and the Twins. And the NL Central is huge with the Cubbies, the Reds, the Brewers, the Pirates, and the Cardinals. So you really want that NL Central. NL Central and NL East are just huge. AL Central is just slightly below. And then you're going to probably get the AL East, then it'll be the AL West, then it'll be the NL West. So it should be solid. Should be solid. And we're still missing that super. Just in case like 17 without a super. We're going to find one. It's going to happen. Stars and Stripes. I don't know what I think about Stars and Stripes. Welcome back, Sean.
You type in the name of your prescription, you find a coupon, and save. GoodRx works at virtually every pharmacy in America. This year, we'll save Americans over $1 billion on their prescriptions. There's no membership required with GoodRx. It's totally free, and we don't need any personal information. Go to GoodRx.com to see if you can save on your prescriptions.
Sometimes life is wonderful.
All right, girls, come on. We got 2 left in that. We need 1 more person to grab one, and we'll be at 1 left, and we're sitting at that 1 left spot where people like us to be. So somebody grabs another one, and I'm pretty sure somebody will swing in and scoop up that last one just to get to see and go, because they know it will pop right off the bat.
To get the coverage you need, call the number on the screen now.
Don't be scared. This is Bowman. This is where you find the ones. This is where you find them. This is where you find the beasts. Those ghouls, those goblins. The monsters come out. The vampires are out. Coming out to play.
Team last lock about a disciplinary snag of some kind in the 9th grade in S-Lock where what? Lock had admitted he cheated on that. The only managed to see him was that spread.
Come on, girlfriends. Let's get your big boy pants on.
Yeah, but that's not the same thing. Plagiarizing out of the limerick in 3rd grade. If you were Drew Lock, if you were an NFL quarterback or potential, would they go, you cheated and stole a limerick in 3rd grade? Why do they have to make it less interesting to pick? Is it college? Nobody goes, if you're a star quarterback, you don't go to college. I know. You can look at cheating as you'll do anything you have to do to win. Well, then we should celebrate Andy Pettitte because he said he cheated to get back into the lineup with the Yankees. Yeah, but he misremembers all kinds of stuff, so we don't know what I have not taken a shot today.
Good PYT. PYT.
I don't want to get any germs on me. Wow. That's not funny. Hey, by the way, did you see Mitchell Trubisky made the Pro Bowl? That was cool. Well, who? a two-step down.
Oh my God, like half the league.
Well, it's very true.
It's absolute confidence in 30,000 precision parts. Or it isn't. It's inspected by Mercedes-Benz technicians. Or it isn't. It's backed by an unlimited mileage warranty. Or it isn't. For those who never step up, it's either Mercedes-Benz certified pre-owned or it isn't. The Mercedes-Benz certified pre-owned sales event now through February 28th. Only at your authorized Mercedes-Benz dealer.
If you're just joining us, Larry Fitzgerald coming back for his 16th season. Speaking of wide receivers, on Monday, we were talking about Julian Edelman, even during the broadcast of the Patriots game. Jim Nance and
What's
Tony
up, Jake?
Romo were talking about Edelman as a potential Hall of Famer. And Paulie said, do you think Edelman's a Hall of Famer? And I said, no, I don't. I think he's very good, but I don't think he's a Hall of Famer. I think he's great in the postseason. And Paulie goes, okay, let's see, let's do a comparison. And then we were wondering about other receivers, if you would put them in there. Paulie goes, all right, Julian Edelman and Calvin Johnson. Which career would you want? Would you want a couple of Super Bowls, or would you want to be a first ballot Hall of Famer and one of the great regular season wide receivers of all time? And so that was our debate on Monday. And all of a sudden, about 35 minutes ago, Ollie sends me a tweet from Peter Schrager, who has been a contributor to the show, friend of the show, works for the NFL Network. Good morning.
Let's go, guys. 2 more.
I said, hey, a little fun topic here to toss around. Whose career would you rather have, Julian Edelman or Calvin Johnson? I said, Paulie, what's Peter Schrager doing? And Paulie goes, well, maybe somebody gave him that topic. I said, did he give you credit? He did not. Let's go right to the source, Peter Schrager, the NFL insider, author of 2 books, graduate of Emory University, although that's in question right now. Peter Schrager joining us. Good morning, Peter.
Hi, Dan. I have a new idea for Good Morning Football. If a guest comes on, we're going to have some their height and their weight, a little gong. This was news to me. I'm Brooklyn right now with a bag over my head. Can't believe this happened. The truth of the matter is, I'm at my local little coffee shop deli, and the guy always talks me up. And he threw this one out of nowhere. And I thought it was fresh off his dome. I thought it was perfect. I went right to Twitter. I said, all right, let's settle it in the great online marketplace of Twitter, today's coffee shop. And immediately, the Dan Patrick Show army seized on it and jumped on me. And I've been getting beat up for the last hour. And I got to apologize. I got to come clean. I had no idea. But this is like Rutherford B. Hayes coming out.
All right, we got some store action.
7 years ago.
Let's go. Get in there. We're in that store. Grab that spot. Get the gloves out. We should be rocking this here shortly.
Is there any response from the coffee shop?
I mean, this guy did to me now. My good name has been besmirched. This guy said to me, I'm not going to name the coffee shop. It's a coffee shop like bakery. I'm sure that McLovin has been there.
Creepy black hands.
But we're not going to name it. We're certainly not going to give it any quick right now.
You're checking on Schrager's transcript.
I was sitting there yesterday having my 13-year-old daughter. She was practicing boxing on my hands. She's strong. I taught her how to punch. She came in with her second punch in my right hand with her middle knuckle. Everything she had just blasted me right in my bone on my thumb there. It's been hurting me ever since. Dang, kid. Kill your old man. Yeah, 5 years ago, I wouldn't have felt it. Start hitting your 40s, you're like, ow. Ow. That's not nice. Break the old man.
Anything else you want to lift from us?
Oh, this is good. This is good.
Remember, we asked that question, who's a better analyst, Kyle Brandt or Ross Tucker? Who's a better Ivy League analyst? We asked that one. That was January 2017.
I know.
All right.
It's
Okay.
terrible. There's only so many conversations out there, I guess. Oh my gosh.
Hey, keep your.
Let's go, guys. 2 more spots. Let's get in there and get them. Pick those spots up. Run that, and then we'll concentrate on the PYT for 16.
But you know what? It was gonna be stolen meat because apparently that's what's
Gonna happen.
Yeah. You got more swipes than Ricky Henderson here. Hey, you're a great sport, and I hope you get a chance to come by the set. We'd love to have you come by the set.
I would love to. I love to be on. I just want to say hello.
No, we'd love to have you come on. We appreciate
It was like
that.
20 degrees 2 days ago. Now it's 65 out today.
I know.
This weather. This weather.
Co-host, even though there's 4 people on Good Morning Football, NFL Network, and we believe a graduate of Emory University. Although, I'm going to check those transcripts. Do we have this day in sports history?
Yes, any second.
Okay. By the way, Drew Lock, there's a story now, the Missouri quarterback, might be a first-round pick. He's being asked about, he admitted that he cheated on a math test in 9th grade, and that's being brought up by, scouts or evaluators. Yes.
A team asked him in an interview, according to the report from NFL.com.
Golly, they're going all the way back to 9th grade?
Does he get credit for doing whatever it takes to stay eligible to off the team?
That's what I would have said. Look, I wanted to stay eligible in a desperate times, desperate measures. And then he got a C, by the way, on the test. So he didn't want to throw people off and get like a B+. Yes, we could.
Teams want to see how, they know the answer, they want to see how you react.
Right. Yeah.
See if you lie.
Yes. Yeah. He told the truth. All right, Paulie, this day in sports history, you got a
Personal favorite, Dan. 1879, the National Archery Association was organized in Crawfordsville, Indiana. That's where my statue is.
Yeah.
Drive by sometime.
Got another one?
They're not very good. O.J. Simpson became the first Heisman Trophy winner to be elected to the Pro Football Hall of Fame in 1985.
This day in sports history brought to you by Continental Tire, proud to be the exclusive tire of the Dan Patrick Show. No matter where you drive, what you drive, how you drive, Continental designs tires for what you do. For more information, visit ContinentalTire.com. Fritzy, what did you learn today?
I learned that Peter Schrager may have plagiaristic history in his background.
McLovin, what did you learn today?
70% of our poll take Gronk over Witt.
Okay. That's probably going to be on, Good Morning Football tomorrow. Paulie, what did you learn today?
Shocker, Mrs. Fritz opened the icy garage door the other day.
Yeah. Steve O'Connor, what did you learn today?
This time, about 72 hours from now, we'll all be sick.
Fritzy, what did I learn today?
Andrew Martinez batted .579 against Mariano Rivera.
What we learned brought to you by the great folks at Vicks Sinex Nasal Spray. A couple of Sinex Nasal Sprays and works in seconds. Clear your nose. Lasts for up to 12 hours. Be ready when congestion strikes. Sinex Nasal Spray, use as directed. Thanks for joining us. We hope we're here tomorrow. We are in Atlanta next week. Come and join us. DanInAtlanta.com if you'd like to join us in our live studio audience. That dead studio audience just never works. So the live studio one is going to work in Atlanta. Talk to you tomorrow here on the Dan Patrick Show.
It's still at 2. 2-2-2.
If you could have Brady's career for Montana's career, because that's the question. It's tough. You got this.
There. What's up, Ricky? Ricky.
If you pick Montana, then you're picking Montana.
I am good, sir. How are you?
No, I'm saying, Bledsoe picks Montana, rips Brady for him.
Oh, excuse me. Yeah? Living the dream? Yeah, so did we. It got cold up here, though, man. It was 23 degrees for a couple days. It was rough. It's back in the, 65 right now. How's it for you down there in South Carolina? South Kakalaka. North Kakalaka's warm. was cold.
You're crazy if you miss this.
For decades, banks have been getting away with it. Charging you excess fees, making you wait in line, keeping billions of dollars of your interest. They've been treating you like you're lucky to have them. That's
My
not
brother was telling me about this show on Hulu. It's like an apocalyptic movie.
you. Better is out there. Ally, do it right. You're not flying? Wow. I mean,
What?
give me the 4-hour flight. Couple movies. Next thing you know, we're in the hotel watching TV.
I don't know why I would do that.
He's in the car with the kids. Stopping all the time. Worry. I don't get it.
YouTube was acting funny for me today. It was hard for me to get it to load up. It was being super finicky. So I don't know what was the issue with it. Doing good, man. Taylor's good. She's been plugging away at school. She wants me to start getting her into piano lessons. So I'm going to start with that. It might have been just because you're doing too many messages too quick. That's the only thing I can think of. That's the only issue with YouTube, is it won't let you continually post. I'm getting ready to ask my girlfriend to marry me. Like 3 weeks from now. There for 5 days. So I'm gonna pop the question up there. Yeah, it'll be our first legitimate vacation. I mean, we spent a lot of time together, but it'll be our first actual vacation together. They're like, will you take this penis to be your only penis for the rest of your life? I will. Well, thanks. I'm excited. I'm super duper excited. Get her one of those candy rings, you know. But hey, it's a dual thing, you know. It looks really good on your finger, it looks really big, but then it's really tasty later on. Just keep licking it and see if you can get to the center. Why not? Right. Hi, girlfriends. 2 more in the divisional. Quite a few teams left in the PYT, but, I mean, if we get a run on PYT, then we'll run that. I really don't care, but I'd rather do the divisional. That's where I want to focus. We're closest there. Can you what? Can you what, sir? What? What, brother? What? Be my Valentine? Sure. No. I didn't see anything post on it. Here, I'll show you what it showed me. YouTube's being weird. I don't understand. That's all it showed. What's up, Giggity? Giggity, giggity, goo. That's right. Goo left. I mean, 2 left. We're right there. So close. You call me clitoris. Clitoris. The soft tissue at the top of the in the oh. I don't understand what YouTube's doing today, man. It's acting funny. What's up, Harley? YouTube's being a little bish. Yeah, well, earlier, Matt, when you came in, I was trying to tell you, I think you jumped out real quick, but it was, it wouldn't let me load it first. It kept saying it was dropping frames, and then it would just close it out. So I couldn't run YouTube for a little bit, and I had to change up some permission stuff, and then it let me run it again. So I don't know what it is. Now Ricky's saying it's blocking some of his text. Brass monkey, that funky monkey. Hey. It won't let you put sled in there? Maybe you have a, on your end, Ricky, maybe you have a setting that won't let you see certain words. So that's on your end, I believe. What's up, E-Squirrel? See, Matt can do it. The V-chip. Huh. I don't know, man. Try it again. Tell me how you really feel.
This is so clear cut to me, it's so obvious that I think the only way to handle this is to make me in charge. I will make all the decisions.
Ah, yep, I saw it.
This is so simple.
Yep, it came through that time.
It's totally obvious when these guys started juicing. Oh, you can't say started juicing, it's allegedly physical evidence. In other words, a guy who's on 30 pounds of lean muscle mass in too short a time. His forehead expands, and then his home run to at-bat ratio doubles at an age where everyone else in history has declined. Physical evidence is much more compelling than direct evidence sometimes.
Sorry, I'm just throwing all kinds of fun things out there, huh?
You know exactly when these guys started juicing. In decline, he was still an effective pitcher. He no longer was the dominant pitcher of the American League after he won 3 Cy Youngs. When he signed a deal in Toronto. And then won back-to-back pitch and triple crowns. Wins, ERA, and strikeouts. He was the dominant pitcher in the American League, and maybe better than he'd ever been in Toronto. All of a sudden, his fastball, but everything's back for Roger Clemens. How did that happen?
Yeah, Mariano Rivera. He's in the hall unanimously. No. Does that make you happy, Matt? Alright, somebody grab another spot. We'll have it one left, and then somebody should grab that last spot pretty quick. Let's do it. Well, shit, he's another one of your Yanks. And I know I hit you a couple really nice mows, didn't I? God, I wish I would have hit you that super fractor that never was that I hit Arturo's dumbass. The moose is loose. Remember that card? Because I know you would have kept that. No, I hit that one for Arturo. Would have been a lot better in your hands because it would have got right into your PC. That card was gorgeous. I love that card. He ended up selling it for I think 12 grand. It's crazy. It's worth more now. I wonder if it shows being resold on eBay. Let me look.
Very next year in Toronto, 21-7, ERA of 2. I mean, you just sit there looking at it. Wait a minute, when the hell did this happen? So obviously the timetable that you point out absolutely accurate, right on point. That's what we
go to.
We have never looked at the Barry Bonds at any point in his career.
See if we can find it. It's ever relicensed or relisted. Whoever bought that probably stuck it right in their PC. They're probably a Yank fan. That card went into a vault. That's technically his best card on the market. Yep, I don't see it back out there. Not on that line. Never was. I wouldn't send the slab with it because they're gonna look at the current grade they gave it and they're gonna be like, okay, we'll regrade it at that. I promise you, it's not that hard to crack those cases, dude. All you gotta do, you get on that top graded part, and you can just grab some needle nose pliers and you can just kind of pop that top. And then all you gotta do is take a flathead screwdriver and put it in that, like, top. Here, I'll show you on an example on one of these. I'm telling you, I've done it a few times. It's super simple. Oh, because of the modification, I got you. But when you crack these, just take a needle nose, pop that top corner, and take a small flathead and just put it in there and just kind of slowly pry like that, and it'll pop that edge, and it should just pop the whole thing, and you can lift it. And you can just pull the card right out. But I keep forgetting it's a Dynasty. The Dynasty thing does cause an issue. Because you're saying that they might say modify it. But that's crazy though, dude. It's a freaking Dynasty card that's sealed when you get it, and they're talking an 8.5. It was what, edges and corners? Let me look at that again.
How much pressure would Rex Ryan joining the Chiefs actually put on Coach Andy Reid? And Alex Rodriguez joins the show. We'll get his takes on Bonds and Clement being left out of the Hall of Fame.
Dude, they gave you a 8 on the Ohtani auto for the flawless one. Edge and surface. Well, surface, if you get it, well, again, it's a Dynasty. That means there's a fingerprint or something on it from when the guy signed it, when Trout signed it. He was probably eating some nachos and left a little scuff on there. Edges. That's probably where he was holding it when he was signing it.
knowing that, you know, bigger than yourself, bigger than his
And that's the hard part when these guys sign on card. I mean, you can mess them up, but that makes it that much harder to chase down the higher grades. Juno.
That's the power of one of them. KFC famous bowls are only $3. Whole pound and tasty food. But how? It's a famous bar of this, and some famous bits of that, and a famous chicken on top of all that stuff, and more.
And more.
KFC famous bowls, a whole pound of delicious food for only $3.
J-Chav's already in.
You're not flying? Wow.
I got you, Blake B, Wes, and J-Chav in.
Next thing you know, we're in the hotel watching TV. Days in the car
Alright, buddy.
with kids. Stopping all the
Be
time.
right black. I'll be white here. I'll be white here.
I don't get it. Well, you like driving.
Memories will last. They're possible with all new Hyundai Santa Fe, our most advanced SUV ever. Great. That's right. German tax free is free. Free. Oh my God, look at that recycled highlight.
Nice tip. I'll give you $2
What's
for
that
that.
show on Hulu? Crazy trying to find this show. My brother was telling me about it.
Why, how did that get out? That is definitely not for sale.
Is this a yard sale?
If it's in the yard, then it's for sale.
Geico. It's easy to switch and save on homeowners and renters insurance.
If only there was a place nearby you could get one of these. Or these. Good thing they're sold literally everywhere business is done. I'm pretty sure you can buy them at a bank. Not sorry. Reese's. What is that?
Did you try restarting it? No!
Any key entering space bar suite.
Just have to text and ask him. Dang it. Dang it!
It's frustrating when you can't see clearly. Imagine there were wiper blades that did more than just wipe away the rain. Rain-X Latitude Water Repellency 2-in-1 wiper blades. Our revolutionary blades include the water-beating magic of Rain-X and works by applying the repellent directly to the glass.
Two!
Water magically beats up and rolls away all the
Two!
traditional wipers. The difference is amazing. That's why Rain-X is
Two.
one of the prestigious product of the year awards.
Two.
Rain-X. Outsmart the elements.
I had no symptoms of
Two.
hepatitis C.
Mine caused liver damage.
Epclusa treats all main types of chronic hep C.
Two.
Whatever your type, ask your doctor if Epclusa is your kind of cure. I had the common type.
Mine was rare.
Epclusa has a 98% overall cure rate.
I just found out about my hepatitis C.
I know
Two.
for years. Epclusa is only one pill, once a day, taken with or without food for 12 weeks. Before starting Epclusa, your doctor will test if you have had hepatitis B, which may flare up.
Being mean right now. Get your spots. Two more to go. Stop being mean.
Tell your doctor if you have had hepatitis B, other liver or kidney problems, HIV or other medical conditions, and all medicines you take, including herbal supplements. Taking amiodarone with Epclusa may cause a serious slowing of your heart rate. Common side effects include headache and tiredness. Ask your doctor today if Epclusa is your kind of cure.
This is Wildcat Pride.
Let me get up in it now.
The Kansas Kids Go Dance. Lexington is ready for a battle of the Blues. Number 9 Kansas, the Great Kentucky. Saturday at 6 on ESPN.
9 versus 8. Ooh.
Brought to you by Geico.
Come on, 2.
15 minutes,
2!
15% or more on car insurance.
Hey, going on, Benita, back with you on SportsCenter. We got college hoops for you. Dramatic ending in this one between number 5 Michigan hosting Minnesota. We're going to pick it up with 30 seconds to go. Minnesota was down by 3. Jake Townsend left him out, really that one. So he ties things up. Take a look at it again. Minnesota using the 10 over run and Cleveland went to tie it at 7. So now Michigan with the ball. We're going to be under 10 seconds to go. Ignis Rasdakis missing the floater, but Charles Matthews.
Ooh. What's in it? What's in there?
So let's take another look at it closely so we know what's going to happen. Here's to go. The ball out of it. Matthews does that. We get this a little bit good and then we go into the 97. Matthews is just 6 points in this year. Not bigger than those last two.
It's off the same palette. So this been a good palette. Me likey this palette.
Sorry, Buffalo was playing with 3 because that ties it up. So 6.6 on the clock. Brendan Hankerson driving up the court, stops, finds Bill on the party, and point lead with like a half a second to go.
Everybody getting their taxes done.
They stormed the court, but Nate Oates, the coach from Buffalo, was like, hold on, and he called the timeout, like an actual timeout, not just like timeout, hold up, what are you doing? Under a basket with a half a second left, and no! Picked off NIU, the upset. My people! Party at Fatty's. Molly's, I know they moved, but we can still go there.
Two!
Eligible for the first time this year was named on all 425 ballots cast by members of the Baseball Writers Association of America. It's the first time this happened in 83 years. So describe SCP how it feels to be the first unanimous Hall of Fame inductee.
First, they said that invited me for the Hall of Fame, and then he said, well, I have another news. I said, what happened? Oh, you are unanimous. Oh my God, everybody went crazy. It was amazing. It was amazing. My heart was pounding. It reminds me when we just won the World Series, you know, that type of adrenaline, that type of emotion. It was amazing.
Now for the rest of the 2019 Hall of Fame class, Roy Halladay joins Rivera in making it on his first year on the ballot. Halladay is one of 6 pitchers to win the Cy Young Award in both leagues, and he threw the second no-hitter ever in a playoff game. Mike Messina made it to ended in his 6th year on the ballot. He was a 5-time All-Star and 7-time Gold Glove winner who finished in the top 5 of the Cy Young vote 6 times in his career. And Edwin Martinez made it on his final year on the ballot. He was a 7-time All-Star with a career batting average of .312, and the Outstanding DH Award is named after him. While we just named 4 new Hall of Famers, it's never too late to look ahead to next year and the most prominent players on the ballot.
Jeter.
At the top of the list is Rivera's former teammate, Derek Jeter. Captain, sure to be a first ballot Hall of Famer. Derek Jeter finished his 20-year Yankees career with most games, hits, doubles, and stolen bases in franchise history. His 3,465 hits are the 6th most in MLB history, and the most ever by a shortstop. A little pick and roll from around the NBA. It was a little angsty last night. Thunder taking on the Trailblazers. So Evan Turner had the audacity.
All right, I'll be right back.
And then he threw up a shot and made it over Westbrook. And then blocked the baby. And Westbrook tried not to see it, but he watched. So this is the very next possession. He had 3. Turner only had 4 points in the game. Russ had a little bit more, and he was like, you can rock that back to Portland. Westbrook, a little athletic there. By 6. Thunder do lead. They only trailed for 30 seconds in this game, and that's not a top play. I don't know what is. Afterwards, he's like, yeah, I got up. He also got a triple-double. It's 14 for the season, 29 points, 14 assists, and 10 rebounds. Thunder wins. And then I pull this guy, Luka Doncic, from the Mavericks, hosting the Clippers. So Doncic, throwing up an ugly air ball from deep, but he was frustrated. And when you're frustrated, You act like the horse. Tear your shirt off. Rip the shirt. You don't like your shirt, he'll take it off. Tear it off. And the fourth half is up by 4. Dennis Smith Jr. throws a lob to DeAndre Jordan with the alley-oop. Smith Jr. with 17 points in his return after a 6-game absence, and then Luka getting redemption. Follow Luka. New Jersey also knocks down a step-back mid-range jumper. 17.7 rebounds for him. Mavs have a 4-game skid.
And then check this out. Devin Booker and the Suns taking over Timberwolves third quarter. Booker, where's Jank and get into it. So Booker gets elbowed by Jank after he attempted to steal. And then there's a little talking. Booker asks him to eat himself. What do you say? And they walk over. There's some more words. They have to be separated. And guess what? Guys, go to your corner for lunch. Get it. And then, as Jake is walking to the locker room, he points to the tunnel and like, hey, meet me over there. Apparently, they just wanted to do a jersey swap. Right. Not buying it. Wolves get the win 118-91. Can't we all just be friends?
Hang on. Back to Australia quarters action. Aussie Open quarters, of course, top leader Novak Djokovic taking on 8th seed Clyde Nishikori. First set, Joker up 1-love looking for the break. That deuce runs Nishikori around. He can't catch up. Jokic would win the first set 6-1. Now after the first set, Nishikori would call for the trainer because check this out, the heat was clearly setting in. He spent 13 hours, 47 minutes on court his previous 4 matches in Melbourne. He would go give it in the second, but he was overmatched. Djokovic here slapping a cross-court winner, barely any effort from Nishikori, who's clearly in pain, and 2 points later, Djokovic slapping a backhand winner off the serve return. You see Nishikori just saying, I'm done, Steve. He would retire, giving Djokovic the win 6-1, 3-1. The Joker advances to play Frenchman Lucas Pouille in the semis.
What it done?
Tonight, our ESPN2 Australian Open coverage goes to the women's semifinals, highlighted by 25-year-old American Danielle Collins. It's her first ever slam semi at 10 p.m. Eastern. Then it's the first men's semi with second-seeder Rafael Nadal at 3:30 a.m. Eastern on ESPN. Our coverage begins at 7 Eastern, and of course, every match is also available for you on the ESPN app.
After them, just watch the first area. Coming up, tonight, the one man who's keeping both Tom Brady and Bill Belichick up at night is also giving away his trade secrets. We go one-on-one with Aaron Donald, and it's a garden party. On James Harden can join the likes of MJ, LeBron, Kobe, and Steph if he just continues to live his best life.
We represent Lollipop Guild. Run for the hills!
This is the phone, and this is drive time. Need to get a car with your tax refund?
OMG, do I. But wait, where's all the sexy shots of cars driving on city streets with no traffic?
We don't need them. 99% of people who apply get approved. It takes 2 minutes, and you can do it from anywhere. All you need is your phone.
What? Yes!
Download for drive time $1,000 plus on average, so that tax refund can go a lot further.
Holy moly, that is a low down payment.
Go to drivetime.com and see how much car you can get your refund in 2 minutes. Drive time. Genius!
You see, Brad, songs are really about big life moments. Baby shower here. Big life moment. Hope it's a life insurance policy. What? It's a sensible gift. Protection for you and your family. Nationwide has all the tools to help you find the right coverage.
Tiny baby shoes. So close.
Makes no sense. Maybe can't even walk. Should have been a life insurance policy. Plus would have been a great song. Think about it. The lyrics, the beneficiaries. Brad, where are you going?
When you brew a beer with this much taste, 96 calories seems like a typo. But it's no mistake. It's a small miracle. What are you holding? Miller Lite. Hold true.
Come seek the Royal Caribbean.
Yep.
Una mesa para 2 personas.
So again, using para, you're talking about something that is for someone.
mesa para la cena.
Very good. Could listening to Audible inspire you to start something new? Download Audible and listen for a change.
Purdue University Global. There's no limit to what you can achieve. And now there's no limit to how. A public online university for working adults that's within your reach. Apply now at purdueglobal.edu.
The NFL's best face off over 5 exciting events at the Pro Bowl Skills Showdown. Tomorrow at 9 Eastern on ESPN. And don't miss the Pro Bowl. This guy is incredible. Sunday, it's AFC versus NFC in the Pro Bowl. Coverage begins at 3 Eastern on ESPN and ABC.
reigning Defensive Player of the Year, got a well-deserved extension this offseason. 6 years, $135 million with $87 million guaranteed. Donald has continued to prove the worth of his contract, scoring 20.5 sacks this season. Michael Smith went out to LA to see what it takes to rush the quarterback to none other than number 99.
Aaron Donald is the best defensive player.
He is covered by Aaron Donald. 99 with the sack.
Long time coming, brother. How you doing? All right. You feel like you're looking in the mirror? I get all kind of shout outs every time you do anything. I get a shout out. So with that being said, congratulations. I was very happy with what you got paid. Exactly. When we got the deal, you know what I'm saying?
He's good. He's big time.
Aaron's on his way, certainly to being Hall of Fame. Got the total package. Can you give me an idea of how you get off the ball so quickly, like at the line of scrimmage?
So I'm kicking the ball with my peripheral right here, and I'm waiting for you to move too. So once I see the ball, you move. I'm just moving off when you move. It just happens.
It's number 99.
It's strictly just your peripheral vision.
Peripheral, and just as the game goes on, you get a little feel for the cadence and the change up how he's doing it, and you're able to jump a little bit here and there.
Not just quick feet.
My first step, you say go. My first step is gonna go here to here. And anytime you're rushing and trying to get around the offensive line, you're trying to flip your hips and get to his back, you're able to pull yourself through. Okay. Quarterback's there, so if I'm like this, I'm not gonna do no good. So the main thing you gotta try to do is to get to the man, get to his back, get some type of lump so you can pull, and you flip your hip, turn your hip that way to be able to get to the quarterback a little faster. So, there's a lot of things that go into it. It's just playing a game of football.
Aaron Donald, another sack.
You have a favorite play this year?
I would say that Viking play. It's just just happened. So it was just such a clean shot club. Bang, bang, was standing in. I just got. It would have been a little better if we would have got the ball out, but you know, I feel like that was one of my cleanest rushes this year.
There was a video that had everybody fooled, including me. The knives, man. Who came up with that idea?
It was just, you know, my trainer. You know, I had a guy that reached out to him. Worked with a lot of SWAT guys and, you know, hand fighting guys with that as far as things like that. So
that was April Fool's joke.
Yeah.
So what kind of reaction you got to it? People must have been kind of terrified.
When it first happened, it was crazy. I posted it, and then it just started, I took it down. So I'm like, why? Everybody like, what is wrong with you? Why you playing with knives? I'm like, I'm not playing with no real knives. Like, yeah, I was like, I ain't doing it. If you see him in the video, he stabbed me. I would be gone if that was real. But, you know, just trying to, you know, think outside the box and trying to find ways to improve my game.
He is met immediately in the backfield. First sack by Aaron Donald.
Do you think about going down as an all-time great?
You know, I don't do this to be good. You know, I'm doing all this training, all this hard work to be one of the best to ever do it. So I for sure want to be up there surpassing you guys. So we're just working.
Proud of you, man. Really proud of you.
Well, Donald will likely win Defensive Player of the Year again, but he hasn't been as productive against playoff teams this season, partly because of the attention they are giving him. Playoff teams have double-teamed Donald 52% of the time, while non-playoff teams double-team Donald on 56% of pass plays. Over to you, Tika.
Yeah, and I blame teams for double-teaming him. Just that all the time. Can you agree then? Bill Belichick has described this man as pretty much unblockable, and that was during a press conference call yesterday. How do you see him?
Same way. I mean, listen, I look at him. This is not only a defensive player of the year, this is the MVP of our league. He is the most valuable. This guy can flat out play. And we don't fall in love because he's not a quarterback. I'm telling you, this guy is chaos in everybody's backfield. And I'm going to show you exactly what I'm talking about. Now, look, here he is right here. I'm going to make this small for you. This is his head. Don't blink, because you're about to see him get to the line of scrimmage and almost take the handoff right here. Watch this. I mean, are you kidding me? He is so fast. I'm going to show you exactly how he does it. This is supposed to be a double team, okay? So we're going to look right here. Pete is supposed to get him, and then Max Unger, the center, they're supposed to double here to Johnson up top, okay? So watch as Pete steps off this. He's got a little good step. He thinks he's in good shape, but you know how he's not? Right here. Right here. That's two hands on his back. Never good. Offensive lineman.
Never good.
Now you see
Two hands on his backside.
He's looking to try to help.
Alright, this is silly. I don't know what's going on.
He's so fast. You got him looking. Where did who go?
We were filling these things like butter not scoring.
Between him and Commander getting the ball, he literally almost takes the
And it's Bowman. Bowman draft, Bowman regular, Bowman chrome. Any Bowman is just Bowman. I mean, it's Bowman. Wouldn't make a whole lot of sense.
And this is even a more impressive look. You literally have the offensive guard and offensive is supposed to double down, and they're going to come all the way across and get over here. Okay, I don't know why my things didn't work, but they're going to linebacker. Watch how fast he beats the three. He's looking in the backfield at the fullback, again, watching the handoff. The tackle has absolutely no chance. His head is behind. He doesn't know what he's looking at. He didn't realize he got beat so fast. But watch the violence that he hits the fullback. I mean, he's up top. It is incredible. Listen, I played against a lot of really good.
I'm going to give it 30 more minutes to try to get some more spots to go.
I wish I could have played so
oh, whatever, Matt.
He isn't Lawrence Taylor yet. He is approaching that stratosphere, which is one in its own. I mean, this guy, the way that he creates problems in football teams is absolutely amazing. He is the MVP in my opinion. I've been saying it for 8 or 9 weeks, and no one wants to get on board. I'm telling you, he is. You can't get there. Right. That's right.
I'm good, brother. How you doing? I'm going to be a engaged whore soon. What do you think about that? What do you think? What do you think? What do you think?
Normally we green screen this guy out of here. Get him out of the way. The problem is Sean McVay doesn't have that luxury. Because get that guy is better than a shot.
Nice.
I love you, Kevin.
Whether it's, you know, a position coach or even Sean McVay now, I literally have to spend most of my time while the offense is on the field standing right behind Sean and ripping him out of the way when the official's about to run into him, just so we don't get a penalty.
What have you been up to lately, brother? Other than picking on little old me. Little old me. Little bitty Clyde. Ha! You're a dag. You're a dag. No, we're going up to, my girlfriend got us a cabin for roughly a week up in the mountains over Valentine's Day week. So we're going up there. I'm going to pop the question there. See what she says. Pretty confident she'll say yeah. But we will see. Working like a jeez. That's not racist at all. What happened to my feed? Sports Center, come back. Didn't mean to shut you off. There it is. That was weird.
5 points at MSP. He had 20 points in the first quarter, and then the game decided on Bill Bennington's game-winning dunk.
Yeah, it's just weird, man. We were plugging right along on these, and all of a sudden they just kind of slowed down. All of a sudden, and it's like the product price went way up, and I didn't even adjust my pricing at all. So I'm like getting kicked in the ding ding on these, but I kept it at the same price for you guys. And it just kind of hit a wall, which makes no sense. There's a lot of good teams that have good value in them. Prospecting product.
Tony, thank you very much. So, Jalen, here comes Harden into the Garden. Obviously,
Little
this
Nicky
team is not good and has not been in a while. But do you expect him, based on the setting, to try and put on a show?
Absolutely. Bright lights, big city, major stage. And even though the Knicks aren't really good, when you're a superstar like James Harden, it's your time.
Yeah, no kidding, huh? Brewers, I'm surprised the Brewers are still sitting out there. Actually, I need to get a hold of Higgs. I had this George guy, he's brand new with this. He went in and swept up all the Mariners yesterday and all my remaining breaks. And Jeremy had all the Cardinals. Reds are all going with Mike. Pete picked up them Braves and the Royals. Padres is solid. I picked up the Padres in a couple breaks and got some nice cards. I think that was the Ryan Weathers that I got. I got the Ryan Weathers base and then the Ryan Weathers photo variation auto. I was pretty happy with that for a $34 team. Indians are another good pickup at $39. Ethan Hankins. Ethan Spankins.
No one gets tired playing off. A great man once said that. We are Get Up. We come your way every weekday morning, 8 o'clock Eastern Time here on ESPN. Guys, let's go back to you.
All right, coming up, following his remarkable comeback season in 2018, what is on tap for Tiger Woods this year? Bigger and better, because he set the high bar. It's next.
Nice. Dude, we've hit a ton of Mize autos. No, that's not junk. Mize was the #1 pick in the draft. He's undervalued right now. But he's young, so that's why a lot of people just aren't going crazy on him yet. He's got what they did the MLB prospect list, and he was actually pretty high up on there.
15 gigs for $45, and America's largest and most dependable 4G LTE networks with no contract. Straight
Yeah,
talk
not
wireless,
true.
only at Walmart.
Let's see where Myers was.
Swagger game with everyday gummies. One serving, once a day, with nutrients that support 6 vital functions.
He's the number 18 prospect in the country. So, I mean, that's pretty good. No, I get what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about with it being the draft class insert on it. I get that, but still. Bowman regular is going to have Joey Bart in it. That's going to be sexy. I think looking at this, I think Mize is the highest rated prospect in this class.
Choose idle the $6 chain box with a flame-grilled Walmart fries, a drink, and 2 cookies. Or choose from the
He is.
2 for $6 mix or match deal.
The next after him would be Bart, but he's not until regular Bowman.
But they can be really expensive. So to save
Then you got to jump all the way down to.
Dad, I think he's dead.
Magical at 49, Bomb at 50, India at 51.
There he is.
Yeah, I actually have a Casas too. Casas is the kid I'm kind of betting on. I like him. I got a refractor out of his. I'm going to send that in and grade it when I can afford it. I'm going to send that in with the Weathers cards that I got. And then you got Singer at 60. Kelnick at 62. Livatore at 61. Gorman's only down at 73, which is crazy. Swaggerty at 75. Cole Winn at 88. Cole Winn's not getting as much amp as some of these other guys. Weathers is at 92. Turing's not in the top 100, surprisingly. Let's see.
You can't put a price on love. But it did. It'd cost the exact same.
Bryce Turing was the number 25 pick.
Turns out love's kind of
I
inexpensive.
don't have him.
I'm sorry. Reese's.
He's not in the top 100. Which is crazy that he sells so well for the Brewers. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is still number 1. I hope the Reds bring up Nick Senzel this year. He's number 6. And Royce Lewis sitting at number 7. God, he's been sitting out there forever, too. Kyle Tucker, Victor Robles, Eloy Jimenez. It's like all these guys we've been hearing about forever. I just need to pull them up. Pull them up! Brendan Rodgers, Alex Kurloff, Bo Bichette. Took a big Bichette with Bo. Joe Adele. Wander Franco, I think he's going to have his first autos in Bowman regular too. I think. Which would be pretty big. He's a number 14. He's above Casey. Michael Kopech, he should be... I think he's going to have rookie autos and a lot of stuff this year too.
Don't forget, get up tomorrow at 8 a.m.
Oh, nice.
Sure,
He's the number 10 prospect in the country right now. That's pretty good. Or the world, I guess. Is how you want to put it.
They have the answer. And don't debate how many majors Tiger will win this season. Get up 8 a.m. Eastern on ESPN and wherever you may be on the ESPN app.
You gonna take a picture when he signs it, so you have proof?
The sea of humanity. But just tell me the difference between these 2 pictures. Because this one over here is from the Tour Championship, and he actually won that one.
Victor
This one over
Mesa.
here from the Masters, where he didn't
Victor.
win, the people still there. Because this is the man that's the very definition of move the needle.
PC.
No matter what Tiger does, we're going to be there for it. It's just more fun when he wins. Here's my belief.
Did you see in the top 100
The act of moving forward.
how many the Braves have?
From what we witnessed of
It was
Tiger Woods in
crazy.
2018,
I'm not a Braves fan, but they got one with Mike Soroka,
Just to be able to win a golf tournament again, considering where I was.
Kyle Wright
This one
2,
last year, but
Ian
pretty
Anderson
well
3,
and pretty special.
Tuki Toussaint 4,
Tiger's ascension from number
Austin Riley
656
5.
golf rankings to 13th is the second largest jump into the top 25 in a calendar year since 2010.
Christian Pache
And Tiger's
6.
came at the Tour Championship. He claimed his first PGA Tour victory in 5
Luis Gohara 7. Drew Waters 8. Bryce Wilson 9. And Colby Allard 10. They have 10% of the top 100.
Going into next season is very important. To be able to handle
That's insane. One team.
After his bat held up so well through the course of 68 rounds, his most since 2005, Tiger planned to hit the gym hard in the offseason to pack on some of the muscle he lost while recovering from multiple back surgery. But that doesn't mean you'll see him match his total of 18 events from last year.
I was not physically prepared to play that much often in a year. I was exhausted by the time I got to the Ryder Cup.
With Tiger's progression comes the question, what exactly is onward for the 14-time major winner?
Expectations are much different this year. Now it's not just about managing, making sure I'm
Let's see what the Yanks have. Well, they're going to have more now with that trade with the kid from the Mariners, Stowers.
Tour record of 82 and 4 majors away from Jack Nicklaus's all-time mark of 18. Yes, sir. 3 of this year's major tournaments will
Not
be
one
held
Yankee
in
yet. There we go. Esteban Florio. So I have 1.
Bethpage Black, Pebble Beach, and of course Augusta National, where in 19 events as a professional,
Jonathan
4 green jackets.
Losiga?
And for
Sigi or
those who
something
think
like that.
Tiger recently
2.
turning 43 is an issue, there have been
I don't know how to
14
say his
different
name.
instances of a golfer winning a major at age 43.
Albert Abreu 3.
myself back in the last 2 major championships. Those are legitimate
So the Yanks only have
That
3,
gives me a lot of confidence going forward, and I know I can.
actually.
As progression now makes way for further pursuit of history, a successful 2019 for Tiger will only be determined
The Tigers
by
had
how much
quite a
he wins
few.
and where.
Welcome back, 3 Cats.
Tiger tees off for the first time this year tomorrow, 1:40 Eastern. Will be his 18th start at the Farmers Insurance Open. So which Tiger is going to show up? 1998.
I know, right?
2008.
Yeah, Tigers have 1 with Casey Mize.
In this event, he won 6 times in 11 tries.
Actually, you know what? San Diego looks like they have a ton. So San Diego has Fernando Tatis Jr., so that's 1.
That was a win back in 2013.
Mackenzie Gore 2. Francisco Mejia 3. Luis Urias 4.
Live from Orlando.
Chris
Aaron
Paddock
has been with the
5.
Saints all season long, and now you're at the Pro Bowl. Has the team moved past
Adrian
the
Morjon 6.
Well, Tony, let's just start with the fact that the
Michael
sun
Bay
is
has
shining
7.
down on the field here. Quite a different vibe here than it was in New Orleans just 3
Logan
days
Allen
ago for Camp
8.
Jordan. He's here representing the Saints at the Pro Bowl. You know,
Louis
I also
Patino
wondered if, like,
9.
had 3 days to reflect, to think about
Ryan
it.
Weathers
We're
10.
crushed, we're heartbroken, haven't really slept much.
They have 10% of it too. Them and the Braves.
Chat together, just
San Diego.
feeling the pain of
The
getting
Padres.
knocked out the way they
Good
did.
lord.
But once again, he took the time to point out that this
Yeah, they did.
it came down
That
to
no
that
call
moment
screwed
where
you guys.
They could have done so much more to win the game. Take a listen to how he's reflected on it.
I would have liked to see the Saints go.
How we lost in terms of us going into overtime.
I would have liked to see Saints Chiefs. I would have watched that game. I'm not going to watch this one.
10, 15 times.
Rams and the Patriots.
I've said it over and over again. We couldn't let them get that close to us. We had
Yeah,
opportunities.
I'll be on it right now just thinking about it.
We've been petty for a while. Formal review of rules happening. You know, sure the competition committee.
Dude, they've needed to go in and have reviews on that kind of stuff for a while. Bad call,
All right,
no
so maybe
call.
they'll be a little petty probably on social
That guy was
media
all
for a few
over
more
him.
weeks along with their fans, but it's funny, I saw Chicago Bears quarterback Mitchell Trubisky out on the field too, and we know he knows something about heartbreak. We know that the Bears lost in a different fashion. It had nothing to do with the refs, but he said, listen,
It takes a long time to get over, especially when you have to sit on your couch and watch other.
I don't think they're gonna stop every pass play to check for it. I think they're if it looks like there was a missed call, they'll check. But they kind of need to. It's either they need to do that or they just need to get rid of the call and just let them play. I think ultimately they need to get rid of a lot of the penalties and just let these guys go out there and play. I think the only penalty should be like if it's an obvious, like another player trying to physically hurt another player. But outside of that, let them play. Let those corners get out there and drape all over these guys. They won't do it though because they want the ratings for the high flying, you know, high point NFL. All this spread offense stuff. Yeah, really, just make it like thug football again. Got guys going up in the air and get spun around. That was when it was fun. I want to see some more of that. But literally, it's like nothing but penalty, penalty, penalty. Penalty. Player grabbed his crotch and did a Wookiee dance. 100-yard penalty. Blossom down. Automatically 14 points for the other team. Why not? Get rid of the face mask. Give them the leather helmets again. Maybe they won't get as many concussions. Right, just let them play. Bloody noses. My brother talks about it all the time, and he's about right. I mean, he watches rugby a lot now. And in rugby, I mean, they wear literally no protection. And those guys, I mean, they get their eyeballs ripped out playing that game. But they have to go back out and play. I mean, just let them do it. Let these kids play. Well, these men play. Same with college. Let them play. Right. I think everybody in the country would love to see the NFL go back to just less of this BS whiny crap, can't touch the quarterback BS. And all these interference calls. I mean, you can't even look at the opposing player wrong without getting a penalty flag thrown. Let them play. Get your leg broke? Well, you know, you've got $10 million for playing a game, so. It's more than most people will ever earn in their entire lifetime. You're in your 20s and you're. So.
If Rain-X Silicone Advantage wipers survive these conditions.
No. You're going to hate life when we pop the #1 quarterback in the draft this year. Looks like the Giants are going to pick him up. It'll be Eli's heir apparent. He's going to kill it over there with the Giants. He'll win them a Super Bowl in the next 2 years.
You could get a lower monthly payment, amazing customer service, and you could see your rate in just 2 minutes. Refinance your student loans, and you could save.
That's one reason I kind of wanted to see the Saints go too, because the Saints have quite a few Buckeyes on their team. It'd be nice to see a couple Buckeyes get a ring. Especially Michael Thomas, he's good. Yeah, a bunch of Michael Thomas stuff. What's up, Summit? Welcome back, Hefe. Right? Tell these girls to get it on. Let's get it on. Woo. Hey, thanks, Cookie. You're definitely talking about my nipple, right? Later, brother. Be easy, man. Yeah, it's silly how little Michael Thomas sells for.
Hey, don't forget to keep logged on SportsCenter at 6 p.m. Eastern on ESPN. After CPI with Safety Heaven, they'll show you how Joel and Embiid have really stepped up the game. Plus, one player to dominate this week at 40 Pines and bring
10! She's a freaking 10! You look like a monkey. Hey, Hefe, did you hear that when I was counting through the top prospects? The top 100? The Braves have 10. So do the Padres. Braves and the Padres have 20% of the top 100. That's crazy. That's a lot, dude.
Luka Doncic dribbling behind the back and splits two defenders before scoring at the rim. This was after he tore his jersey and got a new one.
White Sox at 3, 4, 5, 6.
Fingertips. Nova has won 7 straight. This one 87.
7.
The ice. Oilers hosting the Red Wings. Andrews has Maciu with a puck. Shoots, but Miko, is there with a glove. And
Yeah, White Sox have 7.
Miko coming up big with the save. Red Wings.
What's up, Tim? No. Braves have 10. It has been, dude. The top 100, I'll read them off for you again. There's 10. I just counted them off. All right, Mike Soroka is the first one at 20. Kyle Wright at 29 for the second one. Ian Anderson at 34 for the third one. Tuki Toussaint, fourth one at 40. Austin Riley at 43 for the fifth one.
Usually goals mean you score. If you score more than the other team, you win.
Kristen Pache.
Number 4
Is that 6 or 7? That's 68.
Flames and Peter Mrazek comes up with not 1, but 2 saves in the blink of an eye.
Luis Gohara at 78. Number 8, I believe.
Number 3, Alabama hosting number 20 Ole Miss.
Drew Waters, number 9 at 91. No, I think that was number 8 was Drew Waters. Number 9 is Bryce Wilson at 96. And number 10 is Colby Allard at number 100. They got 10. What's up, Street? Braves and Padres have 10. White Sox have, what, 7? I just counted off. Hello. God, they just blew me up on that. You got one in there, Tim? Woo woo. Right on, Tim. Thank you, sir. One left. Good pickup, brother. Last spot, Huckleberry Mojo. Who's got it? Dude, yeah. Especially in a divisional at this price. Yes. We only got, well, you got a 50% chance of hitting a monster division. I mean, that's kind of a no-brainer on my end, I think. If I had the cheddar, I'd get a spot. You got what? NL East, NL Central, and AL Central. You hit any of those 3, you're golden. One more to go. Last spot. Who's got it? Somebody pick that last one up.
Does NBA injury reporting pose a problem for the new world of sports betting? A new report coming up. But our big story today, major leaguers getting that call of election.
Looks like I got a couple people in the store. If you want it, go in and hurry up. Looks like there might be a couple people fighting for it. First person to check out gets it. All right, check out with it. Let's go. There's a couple people fighting over it right now. Last spot.
Thank you. I really appreciate it.
Just love the job making that call. Right on Tuesday night, Mariano Rivera, Mike Mussina, Edgar Martinez, and the family of Roy Halladay got the call every ball player dreams of. Before being selected and inducted into baseball's Hall of Fame. And for Rivera, the honor was especially sweet. Achieving something luminaries like Babe Ruth, Cy Young, and Willie Mays becoming the
I
first
think it's going right now.
83-year history to be selected unanimously. But once again, on the outside looking in, two of the most dominant players in baseball history.
No, exactly, Tim. That's why I was so excited when I put this in. I don't think people really realized it. How much potential there is, especially with some of these divisions, how many of these big teams you have. I mean, you could walk away with a ton of value. It was actually Jay Child's the one that posed it to me, and I was like, yes, I love it. I love the idea. Wait, what? Matt? Giggity got it. All right, we are full, ladies and gentlemen. Yay. Thank you, Matt Slut. Thank you, Tim. Thank you, Blake. Thank you, Wes. Thank you, Hefe. Woo woo. Let's get it. Let's take down the PYT. Let's get up our division.
Closer is a position. It's a very important position. It's probably one of the most important positions in baseball. All right, so you don't pitch the other 8 innings. That's fine. It almost runs right along the lines of the Edgar Martinez argument. You know, why it took him 10 years to get in because he didn't play the field. Well, DH is a position. It should be looked at that way. Now, why Mariano was unanimous when guys like Willie Mays, Ed Williams, they were not? Well, I mean, I can't speak for why those guys weren't, but I think that Mariano was so dominant, so clearly the best at what he ever did. And there's also a facet that people don't look that closely into. He was such a gentleman to everybody. I think you'd be hard-pressed to find anybody who has anything bad to say about Mariano Rivera. And although the writers definitely tried to, you know, be objective and not let their personal feelings leak into it, obviously that has to come into it. But there's not one person out there that has a vote that wants to be the...
All right, give me 1 second, guys. We're going to run it. Woo!
He deserves to be the unanimous selection. I think that's why I got it. And another layer, Ryan, is that the rule of 10. I think some writers will look at Ken Griffey Jr. and say, he's getting it anyway. I don't want to leave a guy off the ballot that might be voted off the ballot, so I'll give him the vote. I won't vote for Griffey because he'll get enough. And I think the rule of 10 has to be addressed.
Yeah, still, you talk about that rule of 10. I wonder if you were surprised because, look, that does happen. People do say, Mariano Rivera, he's a shoo-in. Why should we give another guy a chance? Do you think it will be addressed?
I'm not sure it's going to be addressed because sometimes there are log jams like they have been the last couple of years. Next year will not be so much of a log jam. I think they like the discussion that it actually engenders. But I will tell you this. I think the reason why it didn't apply to Mariano Rivera is that he was universally beloved. There's not a person in the media, just being around him for his entire career from the first pitch to the last. I would see him talking to the people that mop the floors at Yankee Stadium, the ushers, the vendors, whatever the case may be. He treated everybody with grace, class, and respect. I don't think that anybody wanted to be that person that didn't vote for him.
And despite his greatness, so much humility. Now, you mentioned Edgar Martinez. Do you think that his selection ends this argument as to whether or not the DH is really a position that it will make it easier for other DHs to get it?
I will tell you what, I think it was ridiculous that it took 10 years for this guy to be voted in. This guy was one of the greatest right-handed hitters I've ever seen. And, the fact that he didn't play the field because he had injured his his leg up in Vancouver in an exhibition game while with the Mariners. It just borders on maniacal that they would keep him out for that. It is a position. Since 1973, when Ron Bloomberg stepped into the box against the Boston Red Sox and drew a walk, it has been a position in the American League. It's been an important position. People have won pennants and World Series because of the players in that position. And it's also allowed players that are older that might not be able to play the field to have another couple of years in the game in front of fans and do great things. So he's a DH. A DH is a position he should have been voted on a long time ago. It's almost criminal that it took 10 years.
So Bonds, Clemens, still about 16% short of getting into the Hall. They got 3 years left. I look at this and I wonder, what do you think of the writer's view on people who are associated with the steroid era? Are they getting closer to letting somebody in, or is it still the sense that they cannot get in?
Well, the fact that they jumped ever so slightly this time, Ryan, it kind of sobers me into thinking they're not going to get in, because I don't think they're going to jump enough over the next 3 years. I just think that the people that vote against them, that are the guardians of steroid-tinged people to get in, I think they're deeply entrenched, and I don't think that they will change their mind. And I think that hurts guys like Alex Rodriguez, maybe even David Ortiz, although I don't know if he's looked at in the same way. If I had a vote, and I was a writer for 7 years, they have to be a writer for 10, so I don't have a vote. But if I had a vote, I would vote for guys that never were suspended or never failed the test. If you were suspended and failed the test, I think that's just a story because you like.
All right, girlfriends, let's do it.
But the bottom line is, I think there's
yeah, I had to. You're right. You are correct, sir. These breaks take a while, so and with it being divisional, it's going to take. I shouldn't take any extra time, but I'm gonna have to look. I don't have the divisions memorized. I know I suck.
On to the NBA, where when it comes to player injuries.
Here we go. Good luck. What's going on, everybody? Clyde here at Coastal Carolina Collectibles doing our full case random divisional of the 2018 Boner Draft Jumbo Baseball. Today's date is the 23rd of January, 2019. I am, as always, only here because every one of you guys, so thank you. Here we go. We are going to randomize those divisions. Good luck, everybody, on the NL East, AL Central, or NL Central. Those are the 3 big bangers so far. That AL West looks awful tasty now with the Mariners. Here are the players. We got Jay Chow for 1, West Side for 1, Matt Slut with 1, Blake B to the White Meat with 1, Tim slid in for 1, and Matt Slut doubled up. Double Dutch. Here we go. Good luck. Roll the dice. We're going to go 7 times. We're going to be randomizing the names and the divisions in this one. Let's do the divisions first, just so we can be sneaky. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7th and final time. Good luck with an orris 7. Ooh, AL Central's up top, NL East down below. Ooh. So where's the big? The NL Central is sitting in the 4 spot. That's a biggie. But that NL East, where's that at? That's number 6 spot. All right, good luck on that one, guys. Here are the plays again, 7 times. Good luck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7th, and final time. Here we go, guys. Good luck, good luck. 7. We got Hefe up at the top. Tim on the bottom. What'd you guys get? What'd you guys get? J-Chub, you get the AL Central with the White Sox, the Indians, the Tigers, the Royals, and the Twins. Congrats on that one. Matt, you get the AL West with the Astros, the Angels, the Athletics, the Mariners with your new prospect, and the Rangers. Westside gets the AL East with the O's, the Red Sox, the Yanks, the Rays, and the Blue Jays. Matt Slut killing it with the Central with the Cubbies, the Reds, the Brew Crew, the Pirates, and the Cardinals. Nice hit on that one, Wes. Blake B to the White Meat gets the NL West with the D-backs, the Rockies, the Dodgers, the Padres, and the Giants. And Tim gets the NL East with the Braves, the Mariners, the Mets, the Phillies, and the Natties. There we go. right there. There we go. Alright, here is your case. Matt, it'd be pretty sick if you get a nasty Stowers. Now that he's your top prospect for your Yankees. Like a Stowers Superfractor. That'd be a nice addition to your collection. Or a red or an orange. But we're being greedy now, right? That's him. Freaking Kelnick Bomb. That's a pretty solid pickup on that division. Is it Clinic? I can't say his name right. I've heard people pronounce it both ways. Yeah, but Matt, you already have all your guys on the Yanks side. You need that Stowers now. I thought that was a good pickup for you on that division. Because you got what? You got that NO, which is a big pickup with the Cardinals. But you also got the Cubbies and the Reds and the Brewers and the Pirates in there. That one's one of the most solid ones. And then you got your Yanks. New guy, Stowers, so I think that was a horseshoe pickup for you, to be honest. Go on, George. Are you George X, the guy who got the Mariners and the PYTs? What's up, Oddball Sports Cards? Yeah, grab your teams with PYT 16 number, gentlemen. Or PYT number 16, gentlemen. And I'll probably be loading up another divisional in the store as well. Kind of bounce between the two, PYTs and divisionals. J-Chab, is that you? Over on YouTube? Okay. I don't think I've ever seen you under that account. Usually under your wife's. Word. J-Chub, you have Mize, Hankins, what, Magical? What's his name of the Royals? The pitcher. Brain fart on him right now. Okay, with the Twins. That's another good one. Both those Centrals are good. Oh, the NL East though. The kid with the Braves and everybody's all high on. Clinic, or whatever, however you want to say his name. Bomb. It's a pretty monster one too. Yeah, just started a break. Alright. Thanks, bye. Those packs are like butter. Right? Butter. There's some sparkly hot madness in that one. Alright, 1-on-1 guess. If we get a 1-on-1 and you guess it, you get a $50 break credit. So go ahead and get one guess. Throw it out there. Hill. Matt's going bomb. Ooh. The bomb one would be sick. The Superfractor already came out for bomb, I believe. I know the Kalanick did, or Clinic. I think the India came out, I think, right, Matt? I think you were. I think you sent me a picture of the India. I don't think I've seen mine come out yet. But anyways. Here we go, chicas. Make sure I'm not sitting on it. Well, there's a Stowers refractor right there in the back. Nice. Let's get it. Chromie, chromie, chromie. Griffin Canning for the Angels. 151 out of 402. Angels are in the AL West. That is Matt Slut. Griffin Canning. Sky Blue Slutness. Paper. Chromie, 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 chromie. There's that Stowers refractor. That's hot stuff right now. Mr. I'm now a Yankee. Vanderbilt for refractor too. That was a solid refractor pack. Ryan Miller for the Marlins. 267 out of 409. NL East. That is Tim. Can you go 10? And our first ink. Yes, sir. It belongs to the Rays. A little Tanner Dodson action. Tampa Gay. That is the AL East. It's going out the West Side. There you go, West Side. Tanner Dodson action. Paper. Chrome. Next stack. So much paper. Nick Madrigal for the White Sox. 348 out of 402. Sky Blue Refractor. Not too shabby. White Sox. AL Central. That is Hefe. Chrome. Tigers get a little Alex Fado. 93 out of 250. Purple Refractor. Going out to the AL Central as well. Hefe. Well, is that ink? That'd be cool if that was ink. Paper. Cal Mitchell for the Pirates. Blue paper. Numbered 81 out of 150. Pirates going out to the NL Central. NL Central going out to Matt Slut. You want a recap? There hasn't been a recap yet, Clyde. And our next ink, whoop, Josiah Gray for the Reds. Green, 67 out of 99. Here you go, Reds. Reds going out the NL Central. NL Central, Matt Slut. Wrong red, but still nice green. Green action. Sit on that one. Sit on it. Spank it. Rub it on your nipples. Paper. And Jonathan India Refractor. 250 at 250. E-Gay 101. That's not the autoed one. But it's the refractor version. And it's 250 at 250. Reds again. NL Central. Matt Slut. Nice India. Chromie. Jared Kalanick, or Clinic. Again, somebody please tell me how to say that guy's name properly. I've heard it both ways. I don't know which one's the proper way. That is the Mutts NL East. Going out to Tim. And how about a gold for the Royals? Nick Prado. 34 out of 50 gold refractor. Kansas City. Kansas City. Goes out to the AL Central. J-Chav. Nice gold, brother. Gold! He's going to get mad at me. He hates when I do that. Paper. Blue Sky. Chris Bubik. Royals it as well. 394 to 499. Good job. El Jefe. And our next ink. Ooh. Osiris Johnson for the Marlins. Miami. That is the NL East. That is Tim. Wrong Marlin. But alright, at least you're on the board with some ink, right? That's all that matters. There's so many more to come. Paper. Chrome. Here's a Mize insert. And paper. Next stack. There she blows. What? Blue Sky Refractor, Aramis Aidman for the Cubbies. 65 out of 402. Cubbies. NL Central. Matt Slut. What's up, Blake B? What are you talking about, brother? You never know, bro. You never know. Paper. Grayson Rodriguez. And paper. Oh, stop. Next ink. It is Jake McCarthy for the D-backs. Nice. Refractor. 496 out of 499. D-backs. NL West. Blake B. Would you cock block me? Nice refractor auto. More chromie. And silly stuff. Paper. You'd rather have a tea bag? You're dirty. You're dirty. White Hot Sparkly Madness of Blaine Idlow. Twinkies. Minnesota. AL Central. You really want a tea bag? It'd be an awkward position to be in, don't you think? Like, look at her like, no! Please don't sit. Coming in hot. Alex Kurloff for the Twinkies as well. 118 out of 499. AL Central. AL Central. Hefe. Next ink. Come on, Superfractor. Nice. For the Royals, Brady Singer Refractor Auto. Boom. 305 out of 499. Nice hit for the Royals. Kansas City. Going out to the AL Central. J-Chav. Nice Singer Refractor. Very nice. Very nice. Don't do it, Blake. Don't do it. Don't do it. You haven't even watched the break, brother. Jeez. It's Bowman. Anything can happen. Relax. Love you, man. Chrome. Paper. More chrome. Paper. No, you got the D-backs, the Rockies, and the Padres, bro. You got 3 good teams in that division. Braxton Ashcraft for the Pirates. Blue Sky. 306 out of 402. Pirates on the NL Central. Matt Slut. Oh, that's a nice auto coming up. Blue paper of Joe Gray for the Brewers. 63 out of 150. Brew Crew. That is the NL Central. Matt Slut. And gold. 38 out of 50. Jonathan India. Class of 2018. Nice for the Reds. Reds go to the NL Central. Matt. Nice India. India gold. You want that India gold? You tried too in the Rockies for a minute. A lot of people have, dude. India hasn't come out for me much at all. India's been a hard hit. It's been frustrating on India. And I'm a Reds fan, so I've been wanting to see him. Paper. Blue Sky Refractor of Jorge Guzman for the Marlins. 199 out of 402. Miami, NL East. 2. Like, I think from now on, I'm going to put your name in different in the randomizer. And blue refractor. Jizz Chazon. D-backs. 55 out of 150. Blake B. Whoa, whoa. What the heck was that? Blue Sky John Duplantier for the Diamondbacks. 397 out of 499. Maybe. Maybe. Not be another what? Ink, 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 ink. Will Banfield for the Marlins. There you go. Marlins got a couple hits. NL East. NL East going out to 2. You being serious? You being serial? What's wrong, man? What'd I do? Like, completely done? Grayson Rodriguez for the O's, insert. More paper. I'm your last? That kind of sucks. Sparkle. Mike Schwarn. I Schwarn you might. Red Sox. White Hot Sparkling Madness. You can't do that, Blake. What happens if you hit a monster in this? And orange paper of Tristan McKenzie for the Indians. 24/25. Indians. Right in front of the Indians. Oh my god. Oh, AL Central. J-Child. That's not true. And how about a nice little Alec Thomas for the D-backs? Blakey. Yeah, this let me. Did you never know? Like, seriously. Just last week, nobody wanted any of that Stower stuff. Nobody was buying the Marlins. And then what happened? Got traded to the Indians. Now his cards are selling for stupid money. Out of nowhere. And he instantly became their top prospect on their team. I mean, that's just how Bowman is. Bowman, you sit. Especially with this draft class, there's a ton of talent in it. But this draft class is a hold draft class. There's a few guys you want to flip right away, but most of this class you just want to sit on and wait for their cards to bubble up. Jonathan India for the Reds. Bowman Sterling. That's just how Bowman is. Like everything that I've gotten out of Bowman this year, I'm sitting on. I'm grading it and sitting. Julio Ramos for the Giants. 88 out of 250. Purple refractor. Helio. Blakey. Another India Sterling. So check if you got any Stowers. You might have got some Stowers in the previous ones. Those are big cards now. Blue Sky paper, a Griffin Roberts for the Cardinals. 17 of 499. The Cardinals going out to the NL Central. NL Central. Matt Slut. Chrome. And whoop! Damn, another India. Dang. India times 2. Reds. NL Central. Giggity, giggity. Nice on the Indias. Right. Matt, Blake B wants you to trade him one of your Indias. He wants an India. Do you have a Stowers, Matt, or Blake? Next time. Paper. Blue Sky, use now Diaz for the 000 faces. 331 out of 402. Baltimore. Going out to the AL East, which is West Side. No, we don't. I haven't seen any. I mean, we've seen, I think that's our 4th India auto. One of them being a duel. I think it was India and Madrigal. I just can't pull them, and the Reds are my team. I can't frickin' pull them. Well, not my team, but I mean, that's my PC is the Reds. Next ink, it is bing, Tim Cate for the Natties. Gold Wave, 5 of 50. Nationals going out to the NL East. Nice Gold Wave of Cate. Tim, there you go. You did it, Tim. You did it. Got a Gold Wave of some guy. Somewhere. God, these little inserts, when they have these flip like that, always look like a red coming up. Gets me excited. Okay, another red popping. And paper. Purple paper of Gregory Soto. 37 out of 250 for the Tigers. Detroit. AL Central. J Chop. Your Tim's moral support. You didn't get a Stowers in any of those serial numbers? Eloy Jimenez, Blue Sky Refractor. White Sox, 73 out of 402. White Sox, AL Central. Chrome. Got blue refractor coming. It is Grant Little. Little Grant for the Padres. 33 out of 150. San Diego. Why am I? Blake B. NL West. Paper. And then our ink. Daniel Lynch for the Royals. Base auto. Going out to the AL Central. J Chop. I don't know, J Chop. You got that Brady Singer refractor auto. Pretty solid card. Pretty solid. He's the bomb. It's Alec Bomb. Phillies. Bone Australians. I don't get pink eye. Wait, what? Hey Blake, did I tell you yet that I'm gonna pop the question with my girlfriend? Huh? Blue Sky, use now Diaz for the 000 faces. 135 out of 499. Nah, you're a dick. and ding, stop. Stowers for the Mariners. Blue refractor, 144 out of 150. Bing! There you go, Matt. Nice pickup on your new PC. Nice hit. All right, man. Nice Stowers. It's crazy. That card would have been nothing last week. People are like, meh, Stowers blue. Meh. Now everybody wants it. Out bomb. Erection. She gives me a lot of those. All right, next half of the case. That half was kind of sleepy. I don't think I ever do doing that. Right? That Stowers blue is worth what? A couple hundo now? Dude, Clinic or Kellenic, however you want to say his name. I haven't seen many of him. Hit a lot of bombs, though. A lot of bombs. The best one being the red one that Matt got. I haven't hit him in the last couple cases, though. He was coming out like every case there for a little bit. And then he dried up. Him and Gorman. A ton of Gormans. If anybody wants to buy a Gorman lot from me, or just a Cardinal lot in general, I got a lot that has a purple Gorman, a base Gorman, then it has an orange paper Gorman, a green refractor Gorman, a sparkle Gorman, a couple refractors, a couple chromes, a couple paper. Then I got the gold wave of the other guys and a bunch of other autos for the other guys. So about $1,000 lot I'm going to sell for 800 bones. If anybody's interested, let me know. Like, I can't trade it. The guy that bought the Cardinals, he didn't pay me for 5 breaks. So I have to sell his stuff to pay back for the break spots he got into. I was trying to be nice to him, and he screwed me. Yeah. He's been with me a long time. And he had him in the first, like, 7 cases, paid up front, and then asked me to hold the next, and I did. I didn't think anything of it. And it's been, what, 3 weeks now? Kind of bummed me out. On the whole lot. And Gorman's the top guy in this stuff. Like I said, I'm trying to sell it all together. He hasn't blocked my number yet. Hence the yet. Yeah, and Giggity wants to sell all his bombs too. Got a bunch of bombs. Including that red. I think it's 5 of 5, isn't it? Or is it 4 of 5? Don't you block? Don't block me. Damn it. We're kinfolk, yo. Just need one Gorman. I'm trying to sell the whole thing as a lot. Damn you, Blake. There it is. Rockies, Padres, and D-backs always hit. They have a ton of nice Hankins. All right. Next stack. Second half of the case. Good luck. You have not hit yet. I hope you hit here. Ryan Weathers. Padres. Bowman Sterling insert. Blue Refractor, Chris Biddick for the Royals. 146 out of 150. Kansas City. They sent those cards out west. Yeah, I mean, my cases have definitely been pretty specific on what they hit, I've noticed. There are specific teams that pop pretty consistently. It's very streaky. I have noticed that. I agree with you on that one. Purple paper, Jameson Hanna for the Athletics. 95 out of 250. Athletics going out to the AL West. AL West is Matt Slut. I know. And ding! Another Tim Cate for the Nats. Tim Cate number 2. You did it, Tim. You did it, Tim. You got a card with your name on it. To go with the what? Gold Wave one you got? You know what's funny though? I get this from a totally different distributor now. It's a totally new distributor. Or supplier, I guess. Alright, we're gonna try. I got a couple guys that need to hit big, so. Brady Singer for the Royals. Bowman Sterling insert. Paper. Chrome. Hey Matt, have you thought about putting all those bombs in a lot and throwing them up on a blowout? See if somebody will bite on them? Which they should here shortly because baseball is about ready to start taking off again with all the prospect stuff. Durbin Feltman for the Red Sox. Purple Refractor. 28 out of 250. West Side. I mean, put it up on a... I'd find a Facebook group dedicated to the Phillies or baseball collectors. Throw it up on there, and then also throw it up on Blowout. Yeah, exactly. Baseball prices are going to be jumping here real quick. Cyrus Johnson for the Marlins. Purple paper, 16 out of 250. Spring training coming up. Yes, sir. Miami. That is NL East again. Glad to. Alright. Next ink. Come on. Bing! Another Brady Singer for the Royals. Doubling up on the singers today. 2 Indias, 2 singers. How about it? Royals. Going out to El Jefe in the AL Central. There you go, Jefe. Nice singer. I know Royals are popping off in this one. Was that a refractor and a base so far? Chromie, refractor. Paper. And orange refractor, Brian Hayes for the Pirates, 11/25. There you go, NL Central. Giggity, 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 a goo. Nice Brian Hayes, orange refractor. Orange, I'm glad I got that for you. And India insert. Paper. It will, though. I think Singer's somebody you're going to have to park on, too. Logan Gilbert for the Marlins. Or the Mariners. 31/150. Giggity. Blue paper. Logan Gilbert. And... Ooh. It's a Met. Simeon Woods Richardson. Refractor auto, though. 398/499 of the Simeon Woods. Sorry about that, Tim. It's over for a clinic. Matt, do you have a seller rating on Blowout? If not, I'm sure you can talk to J-Chop. He's got a really good one. He'd probably do it for you. You can talk to him. I don't want to offer it up, but I'm sure he wouldn't mind if you talk to him. And paper. Chromie. Diamondbacks, Levi Kelly, Blue Sky Refractor, 16/402. Going out to Blake B. You know what I mean? Well, I know I think I'm in a lot of the groups that you're on Facebook, but the Blowout one would be probably pretty good. Blue Sky, Josh Stowers, nice, 15/499. PC, giggity giggity. There you go, your boy. It's your boy, Blue. Nice Stowers. Ka-ching. And redemption. Congratulations. You are due to receive a Chrome Draft Pick Autograph Gold Refractor of boom. Ugh. Look at that Turing gold. Nasty. Brewers. NL Central. Matt. Good lord, bro. Nice Turing. Oh, that's right. You did get the red one as well. So you got the red and the gold now. Jeez. Good lord, bruh. Good lord. You need to get that horseshoe right out your butthole. Now you're just flexing. You're just flexing on everybody. Stop it. Stop flexing. Paper. Chrome. And blue refractor, Matt Dice for the Angels. 49/150. Angels finally show up. About time, Angels in the AL West. Matt Slut. And then, no and then. Paper. That Turing's nice, brother. And it's a redemption. For the Mets, purple refractor, Carlos Cortez. There you go, Tim. 86/250. See a lot of color in this case, though. That's good. Yeah, it has been kind of one-sided, but we'll see if it'll switch itself up a little bit. We got a whole lot more to go. Purple paper, Thomas Ponticelli for the Indians. 162/250. Cleveland. You did it, Cleveland. You did it. You showed up. AL Central. J-Chow. Ponticelli. Paper. Blue Sky paper, a Cole Cottom. Red Sox, 422 out of 499. Going out the west side. And these things, they fool me every time. It looks like it's going to be a red. Lolo Sanchez for the Pirates. Blue Sky refractor. 351 out of 402. Pirates. NL Central. Matt Slut. Actually, I think it's been 3 divisions. I think it's been the AL Central, NL Central, and NL East that have been crushing this break so far. Who that? Who could that be? It's an Angel. Ah, Jeremy Jackson. Or Jeremiah Jackson. Angels. AL West. Matt Slut. Wrong Angel. Whoop. 151 out of 199. Ryan Weathers for the Padres. Bowman. What was that? The Prospect Auto. The All-American Baseball Autos. That's nice. There you go, Padres. Blake B. Nice Weathers. They signed these a long time ago, didn't they? Yeah, 2017. They signed those a couple years ago. Chromie. And paper. Alright. Next stack. So many stacks. The King of Swag, Travis Swaggerty for the Pirates. Bowman Sterling, sir. Paper. Sparkliness, Matt Sourpuss for the Yankees. The Hilo Ramos. Well, these are cool just because they're, I mean, Topps has been sitting on those for a while. Yankees. Going out to West Side. It's just crazy that he was able to sign those a few years ago, but all his current stuff is redemption. Because I have 2 of his I'm sitting on. And they're redemptions, both of them. I don't think I've seen a Weathers auto live, other than that one. Didn't even know what the guy's auto looked like. I think they're getting redeemed. Green paper, Amos Aidman for the Cubbies. 7 out of 99. Cubbies, NL Central. Matt Slut. Got some good color in this one. And who's it gonna be? Oh, a Ranger finally. Whoop. Owen White for the Rangers. There you go, Tejas. Tejas. AL West. AL West going out to Matt Slut. Owen White. You'd be Owen White. Paper. Come. More paper. Stowers. Blue Sky. Tristan Casas for the Red Sox. There he is. 277 out of 402. We've been kind of dry on Casas for a while as well. Red Sox going out to the AL East. Yeah, I was hoping it would be Cole Winn. We haven't seen a Cole Winn in a while. We hit a bunch of nice Cole Winns in the beginning. Hit that Sparkle and a couple others. And then he's been dry since then. Tell you, my cases have been streaky. Blue Sky, Grant Little for the Padres, 67 out of 499. Let me. Yeah, just let me. Where'd Hefe go? Hefe, come back. Alright, next ink. It's a Marlin again. Is it the right Marlin this time? Osiris Johnson again. Blue Shimmer. Number 2 out of 150. There you go, Marlins. Tim, more color. Take all that Bowman color you can take. Paper. Insert. And paper. Paper. Come on, big banger. Big banger. I really, really, really want to see a frickin' Superfractor. Brew Crew, Justin Jarvis, 333 out of 402. Matt Slut. So Matt, are you gonna try and get the Terrain Rainbow now since you got the red and the gold? I mean, you got 2 of the harder ones already down. You just basically need the orange. Aramis Aidman for the Cubbies again, 60 out of 499. For the hard ones, then it's what? Blue, purple, refractor, and base. Wouldn't be hard. I mean, that orange would cost a few bucks, but. And Twins. There you go. Twinkies. Trevor Larnach. Purple. 49 out of 250. Nice hit for the Twins. There you go, Twinkies. Whee. Minnesota. I always have a brain fart on Minnesota. Yeah, AL Central. AL Central going out to J-Chub. There you go. God. Struggled with that one. My eyes just didn't want to see it. And then, oh, that's a base paper of Simeon Woods Richardson that fell down there. Sorry about that. Sparkliness. Stowers. Sparkle. I know that Stowers is big. It's going to come out like crazy. Here you go, Matt. Getting all kinds of nice Stower stuff for yourself. It's going to look nice on you. Paper. Why is that backwards? For the Padres, photo variation is Sean Gilby. 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 The other way, me. Photo variation. More paper. All right, working on the last stack, gentlemen. Green paper, a John DePlantier for the D-backs. Nice. 52 out of 99, Blakey. Nice DePlant. DePlant. All right, ink. Giants. It can only be Jake Wong. Is it nice color? Jake Wong for the Giants. Blake B. And out west. Paper. And paper. Oh. Paper. There's a Gorman Chrome there. Michael Baez for the Padres, 141 out of 402. San Diego. Blabey. Chromie. Purple refractor, Jonathan India. 128 out of 250. Nice India purple. Reds. NL Central. Matt Slut. Yep. And gold paper, Alex Fado for the Tigers. 38 out of 50. AL Central again. Matt. I don't like the look of the gold paper this year. It looks copper or bronze. It doesn't look gold. In person, at least. The color's just a little off this year. Another redemption. Congratulations. You're to receive a Chrome draft pick autograph of Mason Dinenberg. I believe that's the Nationals, right? Pretty sure it's Nats. There you go, Tim. Dinenberg. That's the one you want for the Natties. Nice. Congrats, congrats. Wish it was some color, though. Chrome. Paper. More paper. Couple more Chrome cards. Tristan Casas for the Red Sox. Bowman Sterling insert. Chromie. Boston, go out the west side. Green refractor, Alex Fado for the Tigers. Number 26 out of 99. Detroit belongs the AL Central again. J-Chop. It's a couple Fados he got this time. Fado. Fado. That's nice. Chrome, chrome. Purple paper of Lindsey Delgado for the White Sox. 20 out of 250. AL Central. J-Chop. Bing! Jordan Adams for the Angels. Nice hit for the Angels. AL West. It's going out to Matt Slut. Dang, Matt. I think you hit most of your guys in this one. All right, last little stack of joy. Here we go. Paper. Chrome. And paper. Still no frickin' super refractor yet. Bummer. Alright, recap. Jordan Adams, Mason Dinenberg, gold Fado paper, Jake Wong, Glebe photo variation, Larnach purple refractor, Osiris Johnson blue wave, Owen White, Ryan Weathers draft auto. That's cool. Jeremiah Jackson, Carlos Cortez purple refractor, Bryce Turing gold refractor. Simeon Woods Richardson refractor, Brian Hayes purple. Orange refractor. Brady Singer. Tim Cate. Josh Stowers blue refractor. Boom. Daniel Lynch. Tim Cate gold wave. Jonathan India. Alec Thomas. Tristan McKenzie orange paper. Will Banfield. Jonathan India gold class of 2018. Brady Singer refractor. Jake McCarthy refractor. Osiris Johnson. Nick Prado gold. Josiah Gray green. And Tanner Dodson. No problem. Thank you, Tim. That was one of our more tame cases, to be honest. Thanks, guys, for jumping in. I appreciate it. That case was a little on the tame side. Sorry, Blake.
Really wanted it back, put it out there on social media that he wanted it back. No go, the ball wound up in auction. Oh,
that's terrible.
How much do you think it got?
You built me up.
You know, I don't
How much do you think it got?
wish that.
18,000.
You spent
$678.
$18,000 for a ball.
Somebody buying that bread like you.
For a team that didn't make the playoffs? Come on, man. They must be Patriot haters. 18 grand for that internet pocket. Come on.
Because later on, you know.
That's a very strong.
Later on, we're going to talk about the top prospects of the year. Stick around for that. Right now, we have press coverage courtesy of our Adam Schefter. He tweeted this morning that former Giants defensive coordinator and head coach Steve Spagnuolo has emerged as the favorite to replace Bob Sutton as the Chiefs defensive coordinator. Spagnuolo and Andy Reid worked together in Philadelphia. Shared the
All right, guys, I'll be right back.
and had a mutual respect for each other's works. I'm going to say all those pieces seem to fit together. That makes more sense. Sorry, Rex Ryan. It sounds a little bit more like the right fit, doesn't it, for Andy Reid? Just my opinion.
I know this. Andy Reid's going to do what Andy Reid feels like. And I don't know when that'll happen or who it'll be, but you know, Andy's a tremendous coach, and I think the fact that in any coaching hires, you like to be around people you've been with and spent time, understand how they're going to react in pressure moments. And Lord knows there's lots of pressure moments in the National Football League. So
I agree with it. I think this is a tough firing for Andy. I mean, you talk about Bob Sutton and what he has meant and how long they have been together. I think people forget oftentimes how relational our business is. You're talking about spending 330 days with the same guys every day, going to work and doing those things. I think it's tough, and I think we may be putting the cart before the horse here of how fast this maybe it does happen fast. But I would think for Andy, he would take some time. This was not an easy just a, hey, it didn't work. You know what I mean? I think that part of it we need to talk about.
Christina's going to have more of that when we go upstairs for a cup of Joe, because it is very obviously, you know, it's a long time personal thing, and Andy really protected him for quite a long time. Too. You know, he is his guy. But let's talk about this in terms of more of a bigger picture. The regular season ended. There were 8 head coaching vacancies, and then so many more openings: offensive coordinator, defensive coordinator. Like, what's your read into that?
Well, I've just been talking to so many people around the league, just reacting to how this hiring cycle has just gone on so many multiple fronts. Whether you're just looking at copying the model that happened in California with McVay, which obviously people would say Super Bowl, he's now in the Super Bowl, and then having a veteran head coach, to having 5 of those vacancies come as a result of African American coaches losing their jobs, and whether that's being replaced. We have one right now with Brian Flores presumably taking over the job in Miami. But also another underlying trend has just been how much people are talking about how the power of the agents behind the scenes driving who is filling these jobs. You're talking about right now Zach Taylor presumably being the next head coach of the Cincinnati Bengals, and the names that you're hearing coming up with that, whether it be Mike Nolan to fill defensive coordinator, or whether it be Jack Del Rio and the connection between the agent associated with that. You mentioned that right now also with the Chiefs. So sometimes, yes, the conversation is you want to be familiar, you want to have a coach that you feel like you can be shoulder to shoulder with, know how they're going to react in pressure situations. But the question I'm also hearing is sometimes who you're familiar with best to actually fill the position, and also having coordinators out there who didn't necessarily do as well as coordinator, like let's say.
All right, guys. It doesn't look like we're going to be moving the PYT today.
Ranked number 1 with the Houston defense. The next year was 20th. Still became the head coach of the Tennessee Titans, and then you have coordinators still out there like Marquand Manuel.
Thanks for coming out.
To their best defensive ranking in 20 years. Obviously,
I'll be back
similar drop in defense
tomorrow or Friday with PYT 16. All right, guys. Peace.